Hello? 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 Is there anybody home? Hello?
Hi, folks. Death Striker, I'm sorry that scared you so much that you're screaming into your pillow. Hi, everyone. How you doing? How's everyone doing this evening? How are you all doing? How's it going? Can I interest you in a cat? Specifically, this one. Here, how about if I turn a light on? Maybe that'll help too. I don't know. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. Something like that. How's that? How's that? Hey, folks. Hello, Mr. Dino. That's how I normally speak. This is my broadcasting voice. This is not how I would speak on a daily basis. Typically, I would use my standard talking voice. Hello! Just like that. So, why don't we get going, folks? I have something in mind I want to do today. I don't know that it's going to happen. I'm just going to be straightforward with that. I'm not sure it's going to happen. Might be biting off a little more than I can chew. And I say me, because I'm not going to lump you into this when things go sideways. It's not your fault, it's mine. So, we'll see. Dan, I forgot to turn my voice changer on. Dang it! Dang it! I forgot. I'll turn it on next time. Dylan, you're here for the cat. Can we just take a moment here? Can I? Hold on. I'm going big screen for a moment. I just want to take a moment, Dylan, to recognize the truth in your statement. No one's here for the gameplay. They're all here for this glorious piece of cat. I mean, because come on, look at this. Look at this cat. And you know what really kind of stinks about this, by the way? Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. My cat is really awesome. My other cat is really awesome, too. In completely different ways. So I feel like she's getting left out because this one is always in my lap getting all the attention because that's just how she rolls. So, alternate recording cat, let's just go ahead and state it for the record. Alternate recording cat is awesome. But I know you're all here for standard recording cat. Snoop Dogg! Snoop Dogg! Do you have a level you don't? What time is it? 16:45. It's going to get dark fairly soon. Let's roll with Snoop. Why not? Is your light on? Turn off. You don't need it on, buddy. Turn it off. Snoop Dogg. We're gonna take Snoop Dogg for a moment. Can I go in the blue zone? Probably not anytime soon. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Hold on, Henry. I'm gonna take a pass on you for a moment. Because I can do this. I totally forgot about this. This is awesome stuff. Oh, crap. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to actually land like that. Although I might hit that wall. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, man, I forgot the wings are awesome. Death Striker, I will believe you when you go. But best of luck with your test tomorrow. I'm saying that because last time you said you were leaving, and it was like the end of the stream when you left, which is awesome. I mean, that's the way it should be, right? That's the way it should be. Stick around to the very end. But I recognize that's not always a possibility. But good luck. Blue zone, though. Probably not going to happen. We shall see. I don't know. I mean, that's not really what I had in mind to do today. But, you know, you never know. Let's go take Rin Tin Tin here. Hold on. Where's Rinny? Rinny Tinny Tin Tinny. And I'm going to have you follow along. Missed? You did miss quite a bit. I think that is a fair statement. We'll just let little Dode there pick up. Angry Gaming Banana God Arc on Xbox One. If the stream dies, inclement weather. That's all I got. Everything on my end says it's okay. I'm getting nothing but good signs from YouTube. YouTube says everything looks good. So, I don't know, but I can see everyone just randomly vanishing, so I don't know what's going on. So, I don't know. I think maybe there are issues this evening, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything about those. So, I guess we'll see how that goes, huh? Anyway, I'm going to just continue to run around and hope that the stream figures out what's going on. And we're going to let Little Dode do some harvesting here. Right over here, buddy. Harvest away. No? All right, well, if you don't want to harvest away, then I will harvest for you. Because we need a bunch of these. Gavin, I have heard of Nameless. I have not seen Nameless or The Nameless, such and so forth. As it is, not yet, but I imagine that'll not be, well, it'll be a little further along, but I'm not sure how far. I think YouTube is having problems, because everything looks good on my end. I love when everyone says the stream has died, but I still see people here and still chatting with me, so I don't know what's going on. Let's see if maybe that'll help. Dodes, where are you? You're gonna be a while getting up here, aren't you? How did you get yourself stuck over there? I don't understand. You have suspiciously bad pathfinding. Here we go. Here. This is going to be one of those episodes, one of those streams where things are just going to go sideways, and I'm speaking strictly in terms of from a technical side. Although apparently I also can't hold rocks, but minor details. Here, Rennie Tin Tinny, let's load you up with some more of these so that we can load that one up with some more. More health, more health. Yeah, I think YouTube is having problems tonight. I'm not sure what I can do about it. I can try to, here, let me try this. It's going to die for a second. For those of you who are still watching right now, it's going to die for a second. For everyone else, maybe this will fix it. So theoretically, everyone is back. Hi again, everyone. Theoretically, you're back. If things don't work, I don't know what else I can do. I mean, I don't really know what's going on here. If YouTube is having problems, if my ISP is having problems, I'm not sure. So, I'm not sure what else I can do. White Fox, hello, hello, hello. I don't know. We're just gonna have to go with it and see what happens, because I'm not sure how much I can do about this right now. I mean, just honestly, I don't really know that there's much I can do. I can try one more thing if it doesn't work, but that'll be a longer delay, okay? So if it dies again, I can try one more thing, and we'll just have to see if that does anything. take longer to get everything started again, so it'll be a bit more of a hiccup. Raging Oranges, we've got 3 bulldogs right now, but I don't suspect that will be the number that we go with entirely. I mean, I fully suspect to have additional creatures that we can use for lighting, because I know there are other creatures. I mean, we know there are more than bulldogs, right? So it's not like they're the only option. It's just, for the moment, they're kind of the only option. Because I'm not really ready to go diving into the caves to try and figure it out. Not yet. Need a little more time on that front, I think. And I have something else I want to do today, so we shall see how it goes. But that's, of course, assuming that the stream wants to play nicely, but that's okay. It's all good. We'll see what happens. We'll continue on one way or another. I'm not overly concerned about it. Mega Smash Bros, welcome on in. How's it going? A Featherlight? I wouldn't mind getting a Shine Horn. I think that might be kind of fun. Yeah, I think the Shine Horn is the goat, if I remember correctly. And then there's one other one, too. There are 4 different ones that provide light. For the bulldogs, I've been pumping points into basically their charge and their radius. So maybe I should look into that a little more to see if there are other more effective ways to do it. But I'm okay with what I've seen thus far. Jellyfish, we're collecting stones, the most exciting thing one can do in this game. All right, we're going to leave those 2 alone for now, and we are going to switch up Ravagers because reasons. Glowtail, there you go. Thank you. Glowtail is the other one, Chi-Chi. I haven't seen any of them except the Bulldog, because haven't really ventured all that far yet. I mean, things going on and stuff. Mist has an incredibly vital question. I can't even pretend to know what it might be, so I will wait with bated breath. Bated cat breath, as it were. Not me, but her. White Fox, you did not miss the collection of stone, then you came in at the right time. You also came in at the right time for Hallucination Central. I love me some Hallucination Central. It's my favorite. Let me try to find somewhere else to go get some wood. We need a lot of wood, by the way. We've moved on from collecting stone to collecting wood, and also thatch, and maybe some fiber. Mist, I can honestly say I'm not familiar with that meme. I'm assuming that's what that is. In which case, I guess the answer would be no. No. I don't know the way. Sorry. I am tragically unhip. So that's just the reality. Pop culture and I don't really get along very well. Namely in that I don't pay attention to it. So, sorry. That sounds like that could be a really bad situation, Banana. I can understand why regen might be something you want to look for in that situation. Rock drakes are definitely in vanilla, so that will be something that's a little further beyond. We're not quite at rock drake territory just yet. I would love to go swipe a rock drake egg and pretend like I'm swiping wyvern eggs on Scorched Earth, because that was oh so much fun. And by oh so much fun, I mean incredibly difficult pain in the butt. But I think I hear something angry. Oh, I do. Look at that. There's Carno. Hi. You're a dead Carno. Say hello to random Ravager number 3. I don't think the idea of an alpha nameless sounds very fun to me. You know what? Slap the Carno. Slap it in the knee. Missed. I don't even know where that comes from. Like I said, I am tragically unhip. If I were in a band, it wouldn't be the tragically hip, it'd be the tragically unhip. Or maybe if I get a little older, the tragically replacement hip. I'm not really sure. I don't have any water, really. Okay, hold on. Let's go grab some water before we die. More water. I know, parched, yada yada. I'm working on it, game. Just bear with me. Water's right here. It's not that far to go. We got this. An Alpha King Reaper. That also sounds incredibly pleasant. Like, hooray! I can only imagine this will go well and that it's going to greet me with open arms and nothing but warm hugs and kisses. Warm hugs and Reaper kisses. I'm pretty sure that's what it will greet me with. That sounds good. Chi-Chi, you are not making me feel any better about stealing rock drake eggs. Just saying. I know, but I'm just saying. Holy cow. I was just saying that getting wyvern eggs was a pain. Oh my goodness. All right, you know what? Here, we'll try that. We'll get Snoop Dogg on his recharge just to see what happens. I wonder, is it possible to get recharge so high that you don't actually need charge? Because your recharge is so high that it just keeps the charge going? I guess that's something I should have paid more attention to back in the day. Clute, welcome on in. I will not mess with your Google Home. I will do my best not to say the keywords that will set off your home and do funny things because technically you still have guest mode activated. I will do my best. Let's go ahead and get back up here the old-fashioned way. Now, at the end of the stream, I can't make any promises, but then see how that works out. If you're going to watch until I mess with it, if I mess with it at the very... No, I won't. I won't do that. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Not going to do that. I'm going to guess that YouTube and or my ISP and or whatever are playing a little nicer now because it seems like I'm not seeing the problems going on in chat that everyone was talking about a little earlier. Either that or everyone just gave up and was like, I'll try next time. Either way, it's cool. Either way. Okay, so what are we doing today? Today involves some building, and I've got to take a look. They are billions. I am not even remotely familiar with that one, so I'm going to go ahead and guess that no, I'm probably not going to be playing that one. That doesn't, no, I don't think so. Although I've said that before and then found out at the last minute there's something I really wanted to try and been like, cool, I'll take a look at it and play. Especially when they decide to be nice and give me a key, but I might need a reminder on that one. I mean, the name doesn't even ring a bell to me, so I don't even know what it is. Zombies in an RTS. Chi-Chi, a lot of element ore. Okay. So, actually, you know what? That does remind me of something. There is something we can go grab right now. Just, that reminds me that we have a gas collector running that should probably go take a look at. So, let's go do that right quick. I'm just going to ask, since I don't know, is the element ore useful for anything aside from the tech stuff, or is it strictly looking at tech level things? Because if it's just tech level, then I would say there's a good chance I won't do it solo unless there's like a mod I put in that kind of adds stuff without having to go through the tedium of killing 38,000 bosses and all that stuff, in which case it might be kind of fun to play with. So, I don't know, just saying. Mist, Ark is definitely not designed to be a solo game. So, if one is playing solo, they are already... they're already at a severe disadvantage compared to anyone who's not playing solo. That's a high-level trilobite. I mean, sort of. I am fully convinced of that. Ark is not meant to be played solo. Can be, but it's really not meant to be. I mean, look at these insane collection rates for things. If you don't turn it up, it's just... oh boy, it is rough. There we go. That's what I came here for. Needed to get me some gas. Yeah, buddy. Just for tech. Purely for tech. Wow, okay. Yeah, I would say there's a good chance that, yes, that might not be something I'm able to get to. Can I recharge you? I mean, I am carrying a dog, right? Yeah, all right. Well, never mind. On your way, bug. On your way. I won't worry about you. Well, yeah, Chi-Chi, exactly. I mean, and that, I guess that's the thing I'm trying to say, and I'm not doing a very good job of saying, is that all this stuff can be done solo, absolutely, but you need settings that are way more overpowered than mine, and mine are overpowered. Let's just be clear here. I totally recognize mine are over the top, but they're comparatively not entirely over the top. Or you need someone with a lot more time than me, because I just don't have a lot of time, so that's really why I play the way I do, aside from just trying to make it more enjoyable to what I like to play. But yeah, I mean, you can do a lot of stuff solo. It just it takes time and effort, and I don't always have time, and I don't always want to put in the effort. In the case of like tech tier stuff, it's a little of both, because the effort that's required in turn requires so much time. So I mean, they go together, you know. Look at Henry, man. Holy cow. All right, Snoop, let's turn that off, buddy. Just out of curiosity, you're not ready to do that again. All right, I don't know where everyone else is, but cool. Let's go back downstairs now. I just wanted to drop off the bulldog, that's all. Gavin, it'll probably be a while before running into the Nameless, honestly. There are a lot of other things that kind of need to happen first, and I'm trying to work on one of those today by intentionally being vague about it. Henry, I didn't mean for you to follow, buddy. You actually don't need to follow, but I appreciate that you want to. Henry's a good dog. Okay, we're going to put everyone in this nice little circle here. And Rin Tin Tin, buddy. Look at that. You're cracking 3,000. That's nice. Nameless give loot. I do like the sound of that, but yeah, I still think it's going to be a little while. We kind of have one thing I want to do before really getting into it, and that's the whole point of today. So we'll see how that goes. Chi-Chi, that's exactly it. I mean, I wish on the one hand, I wish I could do this as my full-time job. On the other, I'm glad I don't, because I don't think I would enjoy it as much. But the people that have all the time in the world to do that, for them, they're going to be able to do that kind of crazy stuff and kind of, you know, hit the tech tier and all that stuff on their own, which, I mean, is awesome. But, yeah, honestly, I just don't have that kind of time. So here's the question of the day. I've tried to do a little research, and I'm not clear based on what I read. Can a Karkinos fit through a standard dinosaur gate? I'm going to say no, that they need a behemoth gate. So that's my question for you. Can a Karkinos fit through a dinosaur gate? Because that's going to determine what I do momentarily. Mist, I think that's probably true. At the very least, I think that would be a really good way to play it. Okay, so here's the question then. Can a Karkinos jump over a dinosaur gate, or I guess maybe I need to rephrase that then, because I don't remember how tall a dinosaur gate is. If it can jump over a dinosaur gate, how many walls does it take to get them to not jump over? Is it 3? Because that's the way it works with everything else. You need a certain amount of walls that they cannot jump over. So if it can jump over the dinosaur gate, then I obviously don't want to use that. But if it cannot jump over walls, I'm totally fine with using that. And it shouldn't be able to destroy stone from what I've read. Yeah, I'm not talking about once you get one tamed. I'm talking about building a taming pen for one. I mean, we got to go find one first, but I want to build all the stuff in advance. So I want to do the pillars as walls. Okay, can do pillars as walls. Mr. Dino, that's what it's going to take solo. Missed the S is silent. Noted. That's how I originally was saying it, and then I started adding it in because, I don't know. So I guess here's the question then. What is better to use? Is it better to use... Because I was thinking if it cannot fit through a dino gateway, then you do 4 dino gateways, right? You do 1, 2, 3, 4. You basically just make a cube of dino gateways. So, just put up 3 dino gateways. You run in. You have a bear trap in the center of those gateways. You run around the back. You slap a gateway down behind it. You trap it in 4 gateways. That's my thought. Nice and easy. That's what I did for Gigas. So, you know, I did that with the Giga. Why not do it with the Karkino? So 1 gateway and the rest with pillars is better. So I guess I've not messed with stone pillars. I mean, those don't cost anything, so that sounds like a really affordable way to do it then, Mr. Dino. I would be okay with that. Raging Oranges, well aware of the requirements to knock it out. So we'll have to see how that goes. You actually need the pillars to lock its limbs in place. So can you place some of the pillars down first? Because that bear trap is not going to last long enough to really get crazy on there and place a bunch of stuff down. John, you use 3 gateways in a triangle. That's interesting. I like the sound of that. I've not tried a triangle fashion. So, John, when you did that, you're just using 3 stone gateways, just period, right? Like 3 stone dinosaur gateways just in an equilateral triangle. Look at me busting out my math. I mean... That doesn't seem too bad. I can stomach the cost of that. I kind of like that idea. I assume that by using the gateways in the triangle formation, that's somehow locking the limbs in place or something. Mist, I was debating between using a cannon and a catapult, because I know if you use the cannon's gonna do damage when it hits, and then it's going to do damage when the cannonball falls down to the ground and does splash damage. So I'm a little concerned about the splash damage doing damage to the creature afterward, thus bringing down taming efficiency. So, but I'm fairly certain that the cannon is going to do it a lot faster than the catapult will. So, I mean... I mean, we haven't even opened up any of these yet, so like 950 metal ingots. Oh, man, versus what's a catapult going to take? 300. 390 stone. I mean, that's a lot easier to make right now. I mean, the catapult, you're looking at what, like 14, 20 stones? Something like that? So maybe, Mr. Dino, could you do something like the 3 pillars? Or the 3... Oh, man. The 3 gateways and then put down additional pillars to lock its things in place? Yep, there is a chance the cannon will kill the Carcino. I have read that as well. I'm looking at this going, well, here, okay, hold on. Bear with me for a second. Let's go see what we're looking at, okay? Because let's go back to one thing we just saw, right? 950 metal for a cannon. Holy crap. Let me, that looks awkward. That was actually a lot of fun. I like these wings are awesome. And I made it over the fence. Cool, great. So here's the thing, okay? 128 ingots here. 131 ingots there. Let's call that 150. I realize, or 250. I realize that's not 250. Let's call it that, okay? So we've got another 200 here, so that's 450. Let's call that 500 between all of that stuff and the little left over. So we've got 527 ingots. 527 ingots, and we need 950 to make a cannon, or 300 to make a catapult, and just need some time to use the catapult. And have a better chance of getting a higher level tame with the catapult. I don't know. I mean, if we want to say, let's do the cannon, and I'm not opposed to that, because I kind of see what Mist is saying. You go for a really high level one with the cannon, knowing that, sure, you're going to lose some taming efficiency, but if you get like, I don't know, let's just, for argument's sake, let's say like a level 103 Carcino with a cannon. That's still going to be a really high level, right? The problem is, if we're going to do that, then we got to suffer through making a bunch of forges to get a crap ton of metal to even be able to make the cannon. So let's just make some stuff for right now. I'm going to go ahead and just dive bomb right quick. Yep, I'll deal with the damage because that gets down fast. Let's make a couple of gateways first, okay? Mist, I'm not sure that with standard settings, what I thought 120 was the max level. Maybe it's 133 or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's do this. Before we do anything else, what are we going to need for gateways? Let's make a few of these guys. I kind of like the sound of doing 3 of them. My original thought was to just use gateways anyway. Maybe it's just because I'm a little more familiar with using those. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can do a combination of things. It's all the same to me, really. So here, let's take a bunch of these, and we'll do a gateway. And then we'll take some more of these, and take some more of that, and we'll do a gateway. And we're going to need more thatch, which I don't think we have, because I did not collect any more thatch. Ah, missed. Gotcha. Okay. Here, let's drop off... my goodness, here. Hold those for a moment. You hold these for a moment, and we'll grab... Nope, you're overburdened. Never mind. My bad. I loaded Rin Tin Tin up. My bad. Here, let's go grab this egg first. Holy crap! Look at that. It's the rare double egg. Right on top of itself. That's awesome. Hold on to those. Here, let's go grab some thatch, and then we'll at least get the stuff together. And we can worry about some of those specifics a little later here. Yeah, Mr. Dino, from what I've read, you want to hit him in the body, which is cool. I'm all good with that. The question is going to be, really, the question is going to come down to try it with a catapult now, or take a while to get a cannon made and do it later. I mean, that's ultimately what it comes down to. Gotta use cannons when max level is 840. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely playing on some crazier settings than I am, Mist. Much crazier. That's pretty intense. Stargazer. Apparently, my posting a little note on Twitch does not get around very well. So noted. Welcome back. Glad to see you back again. I tried to post a note on Twitch to everyone to say that, I was going back to YouTube for the time being for reasons. And apparently it did not disseminate that message very well. That's kind of disappointing, actually. It's that kind of stinks. I wish it worked a little better. Once again, proving that each platform has its issues, and that no platform really hits everything I'm really looking for. But it's all right. We're doing just fine. Glad to see you back. Caleb, you're taking a car Kino. We're planning on that. We're doing some pre-work on that. Getting ready to do it, hoping to take a shot at it tonight. But we'll see. Stargazer, sort of. So, sort of. Got it. Let me give you the quick tour right quick. I mean, why not, right? Here, we'll take this one. So we got a couple of zip lines here because I didn't realize how zip lines worked. My bad. It happens. So we have a little bit of some zip lines down there. Some random dinos. Let's see, what do we have down there? We have a Dode, 2 Ravagers, and a couple of Spinos. We have another Spino up here. Some Bulldogs. We got Timothy the Rat. Got several Punisher, OEOEO, and a couple of unnamed Iguanodons. We've got Conan. The Carno, we've got Astego, that's not been named. We have Ian the Pain, and another unnamed Raptor. And then just really random walls over here set up around the most awful configuration of forges and other things because all that stuff was built close together because there were originally no walls. So I think that catches you up, Stargazer. So if you have any further questions about the state of things, do ask. So here's what we're going to do right now. We've got 2 of these gateways good to go. Here, let's borrow the wood from you. And then let's take some of the stones from you. And we'll just load these back up into the Dode because the Dode is better able to carry those than the Ravager is. Prefer to leave the Ravagers a little more maneuverable if possible. So that's 3 dinosaur gateways right there. So that's 1, 2, 3. So we got those 3 there. Let's do some pillars just to be on the safe side. So apparently we're only going to do 2 pillars. Okay. That's how it's going to be. Let me grab some wood. Henry, I don't want to take yours. Here, we'll use this wood. That's fine. So there we go. We'll do another 5 pillars. So we've got 7 stone pillars. 7 stone pillars. So 7 of those guys. And then 3 of the dinosaur gateways. I think that's probably going to be okay. I'm hoping. I mean, oh yes, Mr. Dino. 2 excellent points. Let me take care of those. I think we'll end up being okay, but we're getting there. We'll see what happens. Yeah, let's go with a little more of that. So Henry is kind of our alpha of the whole the whole group here. Henry's a pretty beefy Ravager. And then I absolutely neglected that. My apologies. We should run up here. Mist, get some bed, get some sleep, get to bed, get I don't know. Get some sleep. Catch you on the flip side, okay? Sorry about the problems earlier. Glad things seem to have resolved themselves. I don't know what the problem was. So the base itself has a name because the way I've been doing everything, I've been doing giveaways for names. So welcome to the projects. And I think that catches you up on everything. Again, I think it does. We'll see. Caleb, gonna kind of do something similar to that. We'll see how it goes. So let's grab, I don't know, who do we want to grab? Let's grab Boomer. Let's grab Booma. And I probably need to drop off some of these things. Here, do I have any? Not really. Yeah, let's drink some water. We'll go load up on the water right quick. What are we overloaded with right now? Is it all just the building materials? 28 pounds, 12 pounds, some stones there. I don't know, 12 pounds, 28 pounds. That's really not that much. I'm not sure what's so stinking heavy right now. 5 pounds of flint. I guess it all adds up. Whatever. Henry, where did I leave Henry? Henry kind of gets used the most of all the Ravagers. So here, we'll load Henry up with the stuff that we kind of want to make sure we don't lose. Here, Henry has gas. Just in case. Henry, hold the gas. Here, you can even hold those. Because I don't think we're going to need them. And you can have the rest of the wood. We're not going to sweat that stuff right now. What I want to do is take Boomer. And let's go do a little exploring over here. Pretty sure I did Clute. It took me a while to get around to it, but I did. It dawned on me by way of being reminded that, yeah. Yeah, Stargazer, without having a point system, and there are ways around that. I could do it. I just opted to try something a little different. Let's get Boomer some health. You're going to need more than that, buddy. Yeah, we're pretty far behind on some things, just from the standpoint of where a lot of others may be, but you know, we're getting there. Mr. Dino, I really hope you didn't say 24 air conditioners. Because I can only assume you mean 24 air conditioners in reference level 16. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to just... Well, what do we have going on over here? So, I see 2 Sarcos. I'm not opposed to playing with this one as just kind of like a practice one. I mean, level 16 is not great, and we know that. Mr. Dino, that is by far the worst news I've heard all day. Ouch. But I'm kind of tempted to go with this one just as a... kind of like a proof of concept more than anything else, right? So where do we build this thing? I mean, right there seems to be a pretty good spot, but it's kind of, I don't really like where it's standing right now. Sarco, Gavin, nah. I'll just level with you. I'm not a Sarco fan. They do nothing for me. Sorry, buddy. They're big, they're slow. They just, no. Not a big fan. So, okay, so here's the question. You need 24 air conditioners to incubate the rock drake egg. Is that because it has to be so cold, presumably? I mean, that seems insane. That's like bonkers. I can't say I've heard of anything like that. That's nuts. Here, let me do something right quick just to kind of take care of a possible problem. Okay. I'm just getting that Spino's attention. We're going to take care of it here momentarily. Level 12 Spino, we don't need to do anything but eat this one. There you go, buddy. Good job, Boomer. Boomer took care of that Spino like there wasn't even anything there. Raging Oranges? Yes. Definitely. Caden? Probably. Probably. Jellyfish? Yes, it certainly sounds like it. I don't even want to think about the requirements, the resource requirements of 24 air conditioners. That just sounds insane to me. Was our crab friend over here? Are you dead? No, you're a different crab friend. Well, we have multiple crab friends over here, and I'm still thinking about catapult on top of a platform saddle too. So, oh man, I don't even know. Those platform saddles are expensive too. I mean, come on, right? It helps if you only put one F in platform. The platform saddle. I mean, that's not too bad. We could do a Parasaur platform saddle. I've been having that thought. I think my main thought is let's see if we can actually trap one of these guys in here. If we can do that, then I feel like we're good to go, right? If we can trap a crab over here, I feel like we can actually do this. Okay, let's move up a little bit because this water is going to be a problem right here. I didn't bring any wood, did I? I need foundations. Fence foundations. My bad. Here, let's grab that right quick. Let's make some fence foundations. I don't know. Should I actually bother and make them stone fence foundations just to be on the safe side? I've never had that problem with the wooden ones, but I don't think I want to risk it, you know? I mean, I kind of feel like if we're going to go through the trouble, let's make sure and do this right. So let's do some fence foundations. We don't need tons of them, but we will need more than that, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Here, can I transfer you? I guess not at the moment. Never mind. You're fine, Spino. Keep getting health. Yeah, I just figured, you know, let's make sure we do this right, okay? And yes, I'm a wimp. I'm crafting from Spino back every time because, you know, trying to be safe here. Trying not to die. Yeah, Chi-Chi, that crab's just like showering off. I love it. And I like that it's over there, and I hope it stays over there because, dang it, we're over here. And it should really just stay over there. I would be totally fine with that. Caleb, I think the crab that's over here is like level 16 is what it said it was. So it's really not high level. It's really a fairly low level crab. But for right now, that's fine. This is just proof of concept stuff right here. So I'm totally okay with this. I'm not concerned about that. I mean, you know, I'm looking at this from the standpoint of when you first start the game, you'll kind of take any tame and it's okay. You're not really worried about it. Dan, I don't know. Dan, that's Dan has an interesting point. I mean, what we're effectively doing is making our own self-taming valley. But, I mean, I kind of broke that one since I broke the stones, but, I don't know. That's an interesting question. That is an interesting question. Did I just somehow throw them? I hit some random button on my mouse. Or did I transfer them? What happened here? I transferred them. Okay, I hit some... What did I hit? I hit something and it just transferred them. I don't know, I hit some sort of random mouse button. Chi-Chi. Gavin, direwolves are cool, yeah. I like them okay. So I'm just going to tell you, I'm terrible at placing fence foundations. This is going to be laughable. It's going to be problematic, and we're going to make the best out of it that we possibly can. I'm trying to... Well, you know what? Here, let's go wander around a little bit. Let's see if there's a better spot we can go to. I need you to have a little more carrying capacity because I'm carrying way too much right now, buddy. So I'm going to need your help, Boomer. Look at that. There's another Spino egg right there. Free Spino egg just lying around. I don't know where that other crab went. It's somewhere around here. That's... I last saw it over on this side. I don't know where it went, and I'm looking around at what we have for options, and there's not a really good open spot as far as I can tell. Like, I'm looking for some flat ground, you know? The crabs can grow up to stegos. Wow. A high-level Dimetrodon can solo hatch a wyvern egg? Wow. I wish I would have known that back in the day. That would have been a kind of fun way to do it. Can that... Does that work for the rock drake eggs, too? Because, I didn't realize that the Dimetrodons did any sort of temperature stuff. I guess I never bothered with them. They were added kind of late in the stage when I was playing. Caden, thanks for popping in. Come back again. Chi-Chi, that sounds awesome. So you can toss a trike. That's kind of funny. That's gotta look funny. I'm going to say we're going back to where we were. I'm not feeling any of these spots because we start getting... Things start getting weird over here. I want some flat ground, and this game and I don't get along very well with building, so I'm not sure how well that's going to work without having some proper flat ground. That's a level 64 Spino. That's not too shabby. I have a dumb question. Can you knock a crab out with a single cannonball? Wait, what? What just happened there? Okay, someone tell me, what did that message just say? Oh, never mind. I got it now. That was Boomer stepping on a firefly. My bad. Never mind. I got it now. That took me a second. I had to figure out what the heck that was saying. Okay, so theoretically, just roll with me for a second on this. Theoretically, you could have a cannon on a Parasaur, and with a good cannon shot, you could theoretically just straight up knock out a crab. If it's low enough level. Clute, what kind of cheese? Are we talking like... Are we talking cheddar? Are we talking pepper jack? I mean, provolone, Gouda? I'm just trying to clarify here. What kind of cheese are we talking about? Spino, you will not get away. Because you are good Spino experience. Nope, still not done. You need more health still. Okay. Munster. Okay, cool. Okay, I was just asking. I'm not planning on that right now. I was just asking for a friend. Just curious. For a friend. Drop some of that stuff off. That crab over there just seems to be chilling. Like the crab is just over there. Dan, they're the kind of answers I was hoping for. They fit perfectly with what I wanted to find out. I'm assuming that was a piranha somewhere. There you are. Bad piranha. Bad piranha. I'm a little concerned about trying to do this over here because, I mean, aside from me being overburdened, I don't know. Well, heck, let's try it. You know what? If it doesn't work, it's not a big deal. I'm not going to sweat it. So we're going to pop one down like that. And I'm guessing... So I'm guessing the next one needs to go at this angle like this. Is that right? Gavin, I don't know that I've seen the Megalosaurus, but I've definitely seen the Baryonyx because that's Baron von Gatorface, if I'm not mistaken. John, you one-shot knocked out a level 95 crab with a cannon. That's a heck of a shot for one. Too much angle. Okay. Well, see, I guess that's the thing. So obviously we're going to have to freeform this then and not snap it. Well, I mean, I guess if it goes like that, that's equilateral triangle right there, right? So I'm going to have to freeform it then, I think. I mean, if that's the case, I can freeform it, but I guess, man, if I freeform it, then I got to do it like, about like this, I'm thinking. Something like that. I'm trying to judge where I'm at versus where that gateway is going to be once it pops down, you know? I mean, this guy, it's basically too wide, so if I were to do it like this, I got to try and line it up so it hits about the middle of that. So, I mean, we've got a few of these, so we can play with a few and see what happens. The only problem is I have to make those dinosaur gateways again, and that's going to be fun. Orange, Raging Oranges, not been there yet, so that'll be a little bit. They don't need to touch. There can be gaps. Okay, well, you know what? Then I'm not going to overthink it. Let's try something like that. And just so I can see where it's going to go. Just so I can get a better feel for that. I think that looks okay. There's going to be a bit of a gap right there, but you know what? We'll try it. So there's a bit of a gap. I can always place a pillar right here, right? I can do something like this. I mean, do I even need to worry about doing that? I don't even know that I need to worry about that. I mean, because the crab's not going to be able to go through this spot. I mean, that's like, that should be a given. We know the crab's not going to fit through there. So I can run through there, which is cool. Because again, I'm not going to lump you into this when it goes sideways. This is all going to be my fault, not yours. So we'll say this one then needs to go about like this. I'm going to say about... Yeah, we'll go like that. I think that's okay. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just running with it. So look at that. So there we go. So theoretically, we can put a nice bear track in there. Oh, Mr. Daddy. One time warning only. Don't ever do that. Ever. Anywhere. Just telling you. That's rude everywhere you do that, okay? Please don't do that, man. Be cool. It's not how you do things. Chi-Chi, that's a lot of stuff. I mean, seriously. That's a lot of stuff. Like, I mean, a couple of the behemoth gateways, those are like 900 stones each, which kind of makes me want to just smash my head against things thinking about it. Like, you know, rocks, because I gotta dig them out. I'm feeling like that'll be okay, and if not, I mean, we could put some pillars, like, right there, or something along those lines. Like, that would be cool, I think. I hope. I don't know. My main concern is, can we trap this thing in there? If we can, then great, and we'll see what happens. So, let's go take Boomer back to base, and we're going to grab Henry. Henry, you have been volunteered, buddy. Dan, that's exactly what happened. A well-meaning person, well-meaning, good intentions. I'm sure nothing but the finest intentions, but you got to learn somehow that's not how you do it. I can see the purpose in having those multiple gateways like that. So you're basically like creating a big path to lead it through, right? But I'm looking to be even cheaper than that. I just want to use those three things and run it around until I get it to come in. So I'm looking to be even cheaper than that. Like, I want to do this really on the cheap, because I don't want to spend all day building stuff. That's just too much. That's why these things are so heavy. That's why I'm so weighed down. Now I know. Knowing is half the battle. Henry, buddy, good pal. Let's take you upstairs and go repair some armor, and then let's get ready to die. I mean, go do something. John, that would be unfortunate. I'm hoping not to get close enough to have to even worry about it. We'll see. I'm not sure what to expect. Clearly, I'm not sure what to expect. I've really got to destroy all this stuff and rebuild it. This is just a terrible setup over here. Really quite awful here. Let's repair that, repair... You know what? Heck, just put all of it over there, repair all of it. There's a good chance we're going to need the defense. Or at least a real possibility. How about that? There's a real possibility this could go sideways. I mean, hold on, let me try that again.
There's a real possibility this can go sideways.
There you go. There's your news notice for the day. Your 30 style, 40 style news notice. You really don't need all that stuff, buddy. Just saying. Take that, and that. And those. And you can still hold on to all those walls, because they're fine. Yeah, we're going to put all that stuff in there, put this stuff in here, and then we're going to go make this happen. One way or another, this is going to... it's going to do something. I don't know what it's going to do. Whatever. We'll find out. I also realize, just to be clear, I completely realize that we don't have a cannon, a catapult, a parasaur, cannonballs, boulders, parasaur saddle, platform saddle. That was me redoing that one. So yes, I realize we are missing a few things. Clute, so long as I have pants, it's all we need. John, I've never heard of copy rotation in my life. I think you're making things up. Don't tell stories. You're telling stories, man. I've never heard of such a thing. That's crazy talk right there. I mean, that's just crazy talk. Why am I still so dang weighed down? Is it really just that stuff, 40 pounds, 40 pounds? What else? I feel like there's, I guess, the crystals, the flint, I forgot, I meant to drop off some of those other things. My bad. Here, drop off those, drop off those. Drop off, here, I don't really care about those. We can drop them. Hold on to that. We need that stuff. That stuff's fine. 5 pounds for the other thing. This stuff is all stupidly heavy. How are we doing on weight now? It's all these other things right now, all the fence foundations, etc. So theoretically, we don't need any more fence foundations. Let's put those in there. I don't want to be weighed down as much as I can. Let's see. I feel like I need to redo that as a Beatles song. All you need is pants. Raging Oranges don't even have the stuff to do that. So, I mean, I can't do much for you, buddy. All you need is pants. 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 Pants are all you need. Don't even have a rad suit, so I'm just saying. Exploring those types of areas. Oh, wow, look at that. It's a little... Well, hello. I mean, I'd be remiss if I didn't pick up flint dropping at my feet. Almost looked like someone threw something at Henry. That's not nice. I wouldn't throw something at Henry. I know better. Anyway, I was going to say we have a bit of a scorpion party here, so... There's Rudolph, Michael, and... I'm drawing a blanket. Anything beyond Rudolph and Michael. My bad. You're going to be fine, Henry. You'll pull through. You're really not that torpid, so... Clute, I still haven't even looked at it. To be totally honest with you, I still haven't even looked at it. This turned out to be a pretty busy weekend, so... it is still on the to-do list. Just being straight with you. Reaper Kings would be fun to see, and I mean, it's on the to-do list. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's just not on the to-do list today. Probably. Likely. I don't want to go that way. I would like to find that low-level one to experiment with it first, and then save that slightly less low-level one that was over there taking the bath, taking a shower. I didn't bring a light source, did I? My bad. Well, it's still daytime, so it's okay, but it is kind of dark. But I'd like us to be able to experiment with a lower level one just to kind of try and save a better tame for later. So let's kind of clear the way a little bit. John, I would have gone with John, Paul, and George and left Ringo out, but I think everyone forgets about Ringo, so maybe it's nice to recognize Ringo from time to time. See another Spino. See raptors and crocklegators. Not... Yep, there's a crab over there. Look at that. Sure enough. Oh, there's a Ravager. How you doing, buddy? We got a Ravager fight here. As long as there's only one of you, it's all good. If there's another Ravager around, especially when we go to get the crab, that's a problem. Yeah, Chi-Chi, it's going to be a while on a lot of that stuff, I think. Ooh, you're level 68. And you are busy fighting something. I don't know what. We don't need to concern ourselves with that one. Let's save that one for a little while, okay? We'll keep that one in our back pocket. So just take that crab and put it in your back pocket. Like, just put it in your back pocket. Just kind of slide it in right there. Careful. Careful with the pincers. Just kind of slide it into your pocket. And we'll hold on to that one for the time being. We're going to go look for something a little lower level just to get that one instead, just to practice on one, because again, we really are not in any way, shape, or form set up to do any of this stuff. So I'm just trying to learn as I go, trying not to get Henry killed. That's also one of the other reasons to use a low level thing, in the hopes that Henry doesn't go flying and dying. If I die, big deal. I don't want to see something bad happen to Henry, but I kind of want Henry because he's fast, right? Henry's a speedy guy. And I would love to know where that croc went. Croc? Crab. So we got to wander for a little bit to figure out where he went. Or she. I don't remember which it was. I'm going to guess maybe it's over in the water, because I'm really not seeing anything over here. I mean, kind of over by that fountain. They're more spider than crab. Well, when I'm looking at it in the water, I'm thinking crab. But, yeah. And besides, crab is easier to say. It has fewer syllables. So, there you go. I mean, we could get the Ravager pack together and see if that would help, but I really don't have any intention of fighting, so I kind of feel like that would be potentially problematic to have multiples, you know? All right, well, we might have to try it with that level 36. I mean, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. I'm okay with that. I really should have done the wall on a different side, but oh well. It's all right. We'll make do with this. We'll figure it out. Edison, welcome on in to the stream. Welcome to Impending Death. Dan, get some sleep and cross your fingers for me, if you wouldn't mind. Check back later once this is all done and hope for the best. A 4-high stone ramp. Are you talking about for Ravagers, Chi-Chi? Because that's kind of nuts. Yeah, man, I feel like I put this on the wrong side. I don't want to rebuild it, so... Look at that. We got yet another Spino. It's like Spino Central over there. The Spinos are spawning faster than I can kill them off and do anything about it. That's kind of bonkers. Okay, so you're 36, right? You sure are. And you're feasting on a Crocklegator. Dan, I hope it works too. Mantas died over here, huh? They must have jumped themselves out of the water because mantas are dumb. They die as soon as they hit air, right? If I remember right. Something like that. Yeah, Stargazer, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, this is probably the spot to try it from. Do it over here and see what happens. There are all sorts of things here, so, hey. I mean, just to see what I can do here. Come on. Come with me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Come along, buddy. We can go introduce you to someone else if we must. Yeah, I know. Henry gets around a little slow in deep water. He's fine. Yeah, John, I was kind of thinking the same. Like, maybe I should have kept Boomer down here. So, just to, you know, kind of make sure. Also to have someone to call in case things go sideways. Because I suspect that's a real possibility. So, we're going to go grab Boomer. He's close to... She. Boomer. Boomer's close to 10,000 health. Which I'm hoping will end up being enough. I'm not sure about that. Come on, Boomer. Let's go. We got work to do, Boomer. Actually, you know what? Well, while on the topic here, hold on. I'll let Boomer stay there for a second because I want to do this the manual way. And we need to grab a bulb dog. Let's grab Dinklesaurus now because it's your turn, Dinkle. Actually, here, let's give you a level. Sure, let's give you some charge regen too. Why not? Works for me. Turn around. Yep, right over there. Exactly where I wanted to go. Perfect. Perfect landing. Gavin, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific. That's the standard, generally, streaming schedule. It does change from time to time, and I try to say something when it changes. Did I not? I didn't grab the right Ravager. I didn't think so either. Henry. You have speed, but you still need more. Clearly, you still need more speed. Raging Oranges has returned. Alright, so first thing we need to do is have Boomer get rid of the Spino down here. You still following, buddy? Good. I gotta say, that Spino is pretty darn fast. I didn't realize how quickly they moved. I thought using a Ravager would be faster. Apparently not. Alright, you go take care of that, buddy. And while you're doing that, I'm going to sneak in here and get some bites with Henry. Look at that. Henry got the kill. That's kind of hilarious. All right. Good job, Hank. Let's pull Boomer back over here. Boomer just kills things like crazy. Caleb, definitely solo. Okay. Before we do this, Boomer. Oh my goodness, I don't want to do this. I'm not going to do this. You're getting close to 10,000. That's good. Henry, just to make sure, let's drop all that off. I hope that 144%-ish is enough movement speed. We'll see. Cameron, welcome on into the stream. I'm about to die. You chose a good time to come in. I think. Nope, don't want that one right now. Little early. Spider crab. That's what I thought. Let's do this. Nope, you don't want to follow. I'm waiting for it to come out on the other side. I think it's busy fighting something, so it doesn't know what to do right now. It's kind of like, dude, I got other things going on, so just, you know, hang for a minute. I mean, what is it doing down here? It didn't just die, did it? Are you kidding me? Henry, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. Well, things went sideways, that's for sure. Just not how I thought they would. I didn't see what was down there. Did anyone get a sight of the murderer? I think it might have been a crocalgator, but I'm not sure. I think it was you. I think you're the reason that thing died. You look to be a fairly high-level crocalgator. 108. Yeah, there you go. John, I think that's what it's going to take at this point. But I have concerns. I have concerns about the Spino being able to outrun one of those things. I mean, can a Spino straight up outrun a spider crab? I mean, I guess we could put some movement speed into Boomer. I think maybe the other... I think maybe the other Spino I might have put some movement speed into, but is not going to have anywhere near 10,000 health. I can outrun it? Okay. I'll trust you. I got no problem with that. Let's get you a nice even 10 grand. I didn't mean to throw you. Come back. I was actually trying to get some water. That's all I was trying to do. Just wanted to grab some water. So here, let's refill. Let's go see what we can do. Gonna check the side first just to make sure. Raging Oranges? Spider fans, dude. That's who. You know who loves spiders? Spider-Man. I still think there's like a level 12 around here somewhere, but you know what? Now that I see that level 36 just got absolutely crushed, like just crushed by a Sarco, I don't know. I'm not necessarily thinking there's one around anymore. I'm thinking that 12 probably died. I feel like that's a likely scenario at this point. Spino? Are those two fighting? They look like they're fighting. So who's going to win? Maybe they're not fighting. Okay. Now, I don't want to be plucked from the back of my dino. So, let's do this. Let's park you facing that direction. That being the direction we need to go. And we will be patient. And fire an arrow. That did not hit. I've got arrows to do this all day. I kind of want to get rid of you because you're in the way. Not sure. Is that coming out low? I think that might be low. What is way back there? Level 92 Spino is back there. That's kind of tempting. White Fox, that would be. They can't pull you off a Spino. Okay, well that's good. That gives me some comfort, actually. I was going to say, that one's a hit. I know that. Hi. Apparently you don't want to come join me. That's kind of obnoxious. Come on, spider thing. Yeah. Are we going to do this? No. The piranhas are just going to chew on the Spino. Great. Let's try this again. How about now? I saw you raise your arms. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Come on, buddy. I know I can't knock you out, but I do think I can get you to come play. Maybe. Maybe not. Are we good? I'm not sure if we're good. Now it's so dark I can barely see. I think we're good. You, sir, or madam, are going to be in the way. Come on, Krabby. Spider Krabby, whatever you are. Super ugly thing. I'm intentionally running around like an idiot. I think it's attacking the, whatever it is, Diplo, Bronto, whichever it is. Oh man, these things do not want to be kited, right? They do not want to be kited. Yeah, John, I need to just let it hit me, so... Well, let me let it deal with this. Here, let's turn back. Here, can I help? This is going to take forever if I don't, I think. I don't even know what I just hit there. I'm just biting. I'm just biting. Here, can I help? Let's try not to get Boomer killed here. Okay? And try not to do that. That's the plan. Don't let Boomer get killed. Are you... What are you doing? John, that is becoming more apparent by the moment. Because now it's snacking on something else. Now I'm afraid I'm just going to kill it. Okay, can we do this now? Are we ready to do this? Okay, you hit Boomer. Keep coming. You hit Boomer again. Keep on coming up. Boomer's fine. Boomer has 8,600 health. Boomer's good. Parasaur, you need to die. Sorry, you just need to die. You've been consigned to death because this dumb thing will not follow otherwise, apparently. The best I can tell, it does not want to play. Okay, come on, buddy. Actually, not in a bad spot if I can get you to turn. Here, can I get you to come this way? Nope. That is not an all-terrain vehicle that we have right there. Not at all. Where did it go? You're turning around. You're going the wrong direction! You're going the wrong direction. This way. Come on. This way. Right here. Oh, komm doch. Komm zu mir. Komm, gib mir deine Hand. Ich will mit dir gehen. Komm, gib mir deine Hand. Jetzt. Come on. Ah, dang it. Now it's just ignoring me again. All right, well, let's do this. Let's get it angry again. Hi. Can we do this again? Can we play round 2? Oh, come on. Chi-Chi, you might be the only one who knows what I just did. And how that even, in any way, shape, or form, relates to what we've already talked about this evening. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what I didn't do, by the way, folks? Yeah, you're right. I didn't put the bear trap down. My bad. And it's right where it needs to be. My bad. So, let's go ahead and put the bear trap down. And try not to catch a stego. So, bear trap. Mr. Dino, you might be right. I'm a little concerned. Why is everyone... Okay. Can we move along now? We have other places to be. You're really close to where I want you, buddy. That's a bad time to have to take a dump. That is a super bad time to take a dump. Nope. Let's try that again. You completely missed your turn. I heard it. I heard it. So did you. Crap. Crap. Also crap. And also crap. Nope. Okay, so, yeah, so about that. Didn't mean to make another one of those. Let me hop back on you for the moment. Here, can I... You ignore Spinos. I get that. It wouldn't let me set it, so the crab was in the way, is what it came down to. I believe the crab was in the way. I think I need to move that foundation back or use pillars. Problem is, now I need a minute. I need a minute to build. You're in the way. Well, let's just give you some melee damage in the time being. So I think that can still work. I don't think it's necessarily bad. I think it just needs some refinement. I think I built the gates too close together is what it comes down to. I really think that was just, you know, rookie mistake right there. Gates don't have to be on foundations. I thought they did. How can I have not known that? Or how could I have gotten that backwards? Well, I put a foundation there, and it tried to snap to the foundation, so then that was my bad. I need to dismantle that foundation and then do that. Because I was placing foundations so I could get an idea of where things would end up, right? I wasn't sure where they would end up, so I was trying to get a feel for that. Okay, let me run this guy, girl, whatever you are, for a minute. Let's run you over here. We can get you back. We have the technology. Oh, you're just going to sit there and pound away on the foundations. Raging Oranges returns on the phone. Of course, as soon as I go to say hi, you turn around. Clue, have a good evening. I hope you've enjoyed the horrible, horrible rookie mistakes as I've tried to tame this thing. You're not feeling great? That's a bummer. Get some rest, feel better, and come back and do this another night. Come hang out on another night. That would be cool. Get some sleep for now, though. Seriously, rest up. You got other things to worry about. I know, and I know you do, but seriously, take care of yourself. Borderlands 2, yeah. Did a little of that back in the day, I guess. It's been a while. So let me see if I can draw this thing over here. In the meantime, I can reminisce about playing Roland in the original Borderlands. They are billions. Okay, I'll try to remember. I might need someone to remind me of that later. Never mind, I still have it on my to-do list to check out that mod for 7 days. Don't go over... Oh. Are you kidding me? The one time I go the wrong direction over the side. Nope, you're getting too close now. Come on. Orange, I assume that means your phone has died when you stop messaging. Jellyfish, have a good evening. Have a good evening. Oh, these trees, come on. You're an all-terrain creature. I know you are. I believe in you. You can do this, Boomer. I mean, if I... Well, I need to... I mean, you're right where you're supposed to be. That's the second time. It's exactly where it's supposed to be. And I don't have the spot ready for it. That the fence foundation is causing me problems. I'm afraid if I don't get rid of it, that if I try to place a gateway, it's going to end up being too close. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to be able to do anything. And you are not helping me out here. I'm trying to get you to follow me, and you're not really following me. That's kind of obnoxious. Let's try this one more time, because this is getting dumb. 5% left. Plug it in. Plug it in. Save the phone. How's it go? Save the phone, save the world. I think that's how that went. Pretty sure. Okay. Gonna cut across into the rocks. Hope that it's not an all-terrain creature. I can get over here. I can jump off the Spino. I can use it as a shield. I fall off the correct side this time. I can hold E. Nope, try that again. I can just demolish. Come on. And I can demolish. And now we can do this. I think. Boomer, let's go. We got work to do. Heroes was a terrible show. I won't even say weird. The first season was cool just because there was, you know, lots of stuff of interest going on. But it I don't know. They never answered anything. Things just didn't make sense. I don't know. My bad. I'm just going to hope that's close enough. Hey, look at that. That did the trick. Just to be on the safe side. Ow. Apparently those are not spaced close together. Or close enough together. My bad. My bad. Did it? Hold on. Did it actually have a third season? Are you serious? Gavin, get some sleep. Catch up when everything is posted later on. I have a good feeling that there will be some death. Or at least something involved that will be mildly entertaining. Some, welcome on in. I am doing a terrible job, as best I can tell, of placing these foundations. Because this thing is just spinning around and not really, it's not really doing the job here. I think I've placed them in the wrong spot. But, it is trapped, so we got that. Deshaun, welcome on in. How's it going? You came in at a good time, Deshaun. I actually got this right. So if you just came in and you haven't seen all of the lead up building up to this, you might think, hey, that KIC is pretty good. Look at that. He trapped that thing all in there like lickety split. Keep believing that for me if you wouldn't mind, because there is not a word of that that's absolutely true. I would just appreciate a little extra help on that, you know. It even got a semi-5th season? Are you kidding me? Ah, man. Did Peter ever become anything other than obnoxious? Because I'm pretty sure Peter was just obnoxious. Yeah, we need a shooting platform now. Absolutely. The question is, what kind of shooting platform? I say a Parasaur. So let's go tame a Parasaur. Let's go find one. I don't remember what they take other than berries. Am I remembering that much right? I think that's the case. Henry? Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Deshaun, I tried. I tried to get that one past you, and you're like, no. Oh, holy crap. Are you kidding me? Is that the level? Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? His powers got nerfed. Oh, well, he did kind of have over-the-top powers, right? Pillar and ceiling. Oh, okay, Chi-Chi, thank you. Yes. I knew a... Well, wait a minute. Hold on, Chi-Chi. Are you talking pillar and ceiling to lock the claws in place? Or pillar and ceiling for a shooting platform, because I was just thinking going Parasaur for a shooting platform. Just go tame a Parasaur, build a platform saddle, throw a catapult on it, done. That's really what I had in mind. So, I don't know. So basically, Sylar had to, like, touch whoever he wanted, and then he could use that power until he touched someone else. That's kind of different. Well, Chi-Chi, I was thinking it might be a good idea to do one just to have one, but I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe just for sake of time, because it is getting kind of late. Yeah, maybe just for time we won't even worry about that right now. Oh, Peter could do that. I thought that's what Sylar did. Didn't Sylar, like, copy powers? Clearly, it's been a while since I've seen the show. Here, we'll my goodness. Take those. Yes, take those. Cool, good. Don't care about the green ones. They're fine. All right, let's just go build a platform right quick. I'm in agreement. Let's just do that to knock this out quickly. So we have a slight debate here on the number of pillars. We have 1 pillar, we have 2 pillars, we have 4 pillars, and I kind of think just for giggles, maybe 5. I don't know, should we add 5 to the list? Ah, he killed them to take their powers. Okay, whereas Peter just touched them to get the powder. Oh, power. The powder? The powder. He touched them to get their powder. Got it. A flamethrower pillar. Clute? I am all over that. Let's do a flamethrower pillar. How do I do that? That sounds like that requires a mod. Let's go make a catapult right quick. We need to make a catapult first. It's already trapped, so you don't need more than 2. Okay. Well, I know that we got to be careful and not hit the limbs and not hit the head. So we got to make sure we're hitting it in the body. So that's why I'm kind of saying, I mean, maybe... I'm not opposed to the idea of doing a little more, just if it'll kind of help keep things on the right side, if you get what I mean. Because this might be a pain. Huh, Mr. Dino? Wow. I just don't even know. Head is okay? I thought head was not okay. So head and body is okay, but not limbs. Okay. Well, that theoretically makes life a little easier if that's the case. That's cool. That's cool. Caleb, I'm assuming you're going to bed. Get some sleep. And where do we make the catapult? Did we even buy that yet? Catapult turret. Buy everything else because it doesn't matter. Craft it at the smithy. That's what I thought. Okay, so what do we need for the catapult? We are missing... some stones, some ingots, some woods, some thatches, and we have run out of inventory in this thing, I think. Crud. All right, we got to remove some gas balls because you're taking up all the space. All right, gas balls go in here. We need some storage, folks. Okay, well, we got to move some stuff around, so let's do this. Henry, that's 200 stones. We're going to need a few more than that. It'll make an animation for a torpor hit. You know, I'm glad you mentioned that, Chi-Chi, because that sounds familiar. That makes that kind of rings a bell with something I was reading. So, okay, good to know. That'll be helpful to look at that. And if not, then I know we can just kind of wait and we can drag a corpse to it so that it has something to feed on and kind of heal itself. I think you can do that. Deshaun, we got a ton of spoiled meat. We are so set on that. In fact, that's what I was planning on using. I realize I only have 5 in my inventory right now, but Henry's got like 83. I mean, I know it's not a ton, but I mean, you know what I mean, right? For my settings, it's going to be cool. I think we're good on that front. Seriously, I think we'll be okay. So a few more stones, a little more wood, And then we just need to move the metal and we're done. So that's like, if you have any more crap stones, but you don't, then we're like 30 seconds out, but you don't. So let's go grab some more. We need more. If only there were somewhere we could go to get a bunch of stones, this would make life so much easier, but it's a real shame. No one has any more stones whatsoever. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. If only someone had some stones. Jeez, come on, guys. We need more stones. Oranges, you're eating pizza. How's your phone? You were at 5% last I recall. Ammo's made in the catapult itself. Okay, good deal. I've made a catapult before, but it was so long ago, and I don't think I had much use for it because it was kind of like meh. That yeah, I don't even remember. That's how long it's been. So we'll grab all of that stuff, and then we're gonna dump all of you in there, make a catapult turret. Done. Let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. We're like so close to it, folks. I can feel it. We are seriously close. This is going to go spectacularly or not. And I don't have a sense of which way it's going to go just yet. I'm going to take... nope. Try that again. I'm going to take... You think 75 ingots? That's going to be 25 stones if we do that. 25 boulders, I mean, for the catapult. I kind of feel like maybe we should take a few more than that. I mean, it's not a super high level spider crab thingy majigger. Can I just call it a head crab? Can we just agree that it's a head crab and move on? So we'll take some metal for the head crab. We're going to have to grab more stones. We can bring the dode and other things down if we need to. I mean, no problem. Henry has... Oh, look at that. I was wrong. Henry has even more spoiled meat than I thought, because Henry is awesome that way. Good job, buddy. So we're going to need a pillar. What do you say? 2 pillars? 3 pillars? 4 pillars? Well, if I could get it to block, so like you know, if I could put something in place so it wouldn't spin, Chi-Chi, that would be helpful. That's kind of what I thought I was doing with placing those pillars down there. I thought maybe if I were putting those pillars in place, it wouldn't be able to spin, like where its claws were sticking out, but I was also a little afraid of getting close to it, you know, because it's kind of like big and snappy. So... I mean, even if I could do that, I probably wasn't close enough. I realized that. So we're going to load up Henry on rocks here, because apparently we're going to need a bunch of them. Henry, how are you doing? 591. You're about to be a little more than that. Let's take 2 more, and we're going to hope that's enough. So that's, I don't even know what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So that's 1,000 stones. So that's going to be... That'll be enough for 30 some odd, or thereabouts. Yeah, Deshaun, it should be trapped. It should be trapped. So we'll see. I mean, this is all just theory right now. For me, it is. I mean, other people have done this. They've done it successfully, so they know what's going on. For me, this is all theory right now. So I'm not quite sure what's going to happen here. I mean, the building that it's stuck in a few rock-based things, stone structures. So, I mean, theoretically, it's not going to be able to get out, right? I mean, there it is. It's just spinning away over there. And that's cool. You can spin away, buddy. So we're going to go on this side over here. Henry, buddy. Even though you're way down, you can still jump. You're a champ. Like that. Appreciate it. So I'm thinking maybe just taking a look right here. Like maybe like right here, okay? Because look at this. I mean, this is like the cleanest shot we have to the body, I think, is right about here. Maybe like right here, something like that. Some, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure that we can get to that point. Just being honest with you, I'm really not sure. I'm doing everything solo. I'm slow at this. I'm not terribly good. But, I mean, definitely go as far as we can. I'm taking a minute here if you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm just taking a minute to watch where its movement is. And I'm trying to get a feel for about where it's facing, like where it's placed when it's looking in this direction. So I'm feeling like that's a pretty decent spot right now. Like just trying to take a look at where it's standing and all that. I feel like that's okay. So let's go grab some wood right quick. I'm just going to be cheap here. I'm going to use some wood pillars. Chi-Chi, that sounds awesome. That sounds like that would be a lot of fun. Like, even just watching them, I mean, I think being able to do that, because I'm trying to do this, I'm thinking, like, getting it down to that level just sounds awesome to me. But I think I would enjoy just watching them do their thing. Like, if they have it down pat, that sounds really cool. Crap. More fiber is needed. My diet is not fibrous enough. There we go. And now more wood. Tons and tons of wood needed. I mean, that makes me think of, like, the people who had just, like... I mean, take your pick, really, right? Talking about Ark and the stuff that... just the people get down. Like, they're really good at being able to do. Like, it's just crazy to me how some of these people get this stuff down like a science. It's awesome. So here, we're going to build... I don't know that we need 4. I'm going to say let's build 4 for now. And what do we need for a ceiling here? I'll do a wood one just because, you know, why not? Probably going to need some ramps and I don't know, ladders to get up there and all that jazz, right? So let's see what we have here. Yeah, some, I don't know. I mean, I appreciate your confidence, really and truly. But some of the stuff, like just the requirements to get there are so insane that, I don't know. I mean, it's just... I just find it kind of crazy, you know? So that's 2 right there. Yeah, I was thinking maybe going up higher would be better just to have more back coverage, so to speak. Just to be able to, you know, kind of try to reduce how much we're, you know, like hitting the legs. I mean, in that sense, I almost want to, like, just to, like, really make sure, I kind of want to go higher. But oranges, are you saying, like, throwing a bulldog down like that to give it something to focus on? Oh, oranges. Oh, I thought that was working. Maybe not. How about Dinkle? Dinkle has a job today. I think that might be too close. Henry, get over here. Henry, buddy. I was afraid that was going to happen. Okay. Let's try this again. Well, I can't... the problem is if I throw Dinkle, it's pushing him that way. Let's... Can I do this without killing Dinkle? And you're not even facing where I want you to be facing. Like, you're not landing where I want you to be landing. We might just have to deal with this. Yeah, we might, and maybe, yeah, maybe, Deshaun, maybe you're right. Maybe putting Henry, like, just out of range is the right way to do this. Henry. I don't want to get Henry too close. Henry's already taken a couple shots for the team here. I'm afraid if I don't have the crab facing, like, I mean, I'm not going to be able to see anything other than legs. Well, here, let's not worry about that just yet. Let's place that ceiling up there and get up there and figure it out. Oh, I hate you, game. Come on. Come on. All I want to do is slap that up there. One more. One more. All right. If you're not going to do it like that, well, then let's do it like this. Yeah, I'm going to have to use ladders one way or the other, but I want to be lazy about it because I'm annoyed with that thing. I don't even know how much wood I picked up there. Enough. Enough. Okay, facing away. Well, if that's what works best, I'm okay with trying that. I can roll with that. Little crabby, spidery thingy. I hope you're enjoying some, I don't know, something that'll make you heal up and feel better. Because that would be nice. Oh, are you kidding me? I thought I'd be able to make that jump. Just, all I really want to do is place that ceiling tile down. Really and truly. There we go. Look at that. I can actually jump. I put the wrong one down. My bad. Whatever. Doesn't matter, I don't think. Okay, ladders. How many can we make? Several. Yeah, it was chewing on something there. I didn't quite get a good view of what it was doing. Obviously something in the water. So I'm just thinking so long as it's busy eating and healing up, that's cool, because Henry did a little damage, but I guess technically it doesn't matter, right? That damage was all done pre-tame, so it shouldn't matter any. Okay, cool. We're going to have to run some ammo up here. It's all good. Fine, drink some water. We're good. I don't know what, I guess it looks like maybe it's got a fish down there or something. I don't know. Whatever. All right, Catapult, you're next. Wow. Apparently I need another ceiling. Because that did not fit anywhere. Do I have enough to make another one? That was clearly too big. Okay, let's try this again. Ceiling tile. There we go. I was in the way or something. I guess, what about if I'm right here? I guess I can do it from right there. Is it going to matter if I do it over here? I feel like this might even be better. I mean, I can make it fit on this one, clearly, but I feel like this is going to be better, because otherwise it's going to be kind of a pain to get up here. So, oh boy. We don't get another crack at this for a while, so let's let this earthquake thing pass. I don't want to place it down in the wrong spot while the ground is shaking. Come on. I can picture like some sort of crazy blueprint falling down, and I'm too busy watching this thing being trapped and placing a platform to be paying attention to any of that stuff. Whole lot of shaking going on. Come on, every time I'm ready to place it. I'm telling you, every time I'm ready to place it, start getting shaken around. Henry, how's it going down there, buddy? Okay. You can shake all you want, little spider crab, head crab, thingy-majigger. Whatever you are. So, I don't think I've ever fired one of these before. I don't know where you aim with that. That's going to be fun. Can I move? Very slowly. Very slowly. This is good for 10 boulders, though, so that's something at least. Ah, crap. Dinkle! Apparently, there we go. Apparently I was stuck right there. I don't know what that was about. Dinkle, Dinkle buddy, get over here. My bad. Dinkle buddy. How are you doing? You're untouched. Well, that's good. I'm not sure how that happened, but that's good. All right, Henry, stop following for a moment because we got to move some stuff here. Here, let's not go crazy on the weight this time. I got stuck at the lip of the platform there. It's like, what the heck is going on? It just didn't want to let me in. GWM, welcome on in. I know Dinkle got lucky, right? Dinkle got lucky. Let's just say it. Dinkle should have been dead. And somehow Dinkle made it through. I don't even know how that's possible. But that's what happened. Henry, good old buddy, old pal. Mr. Dino, I never read them, but I always thought it was one of the most clever titles. Like, it just is... That's a spot-on good title right there. Okay, so we're going to have to make some ammo here, and then I guess we're ready to start firing and see what happens. I'm going to guess my first shot is not going to be a particularly good one. Might not even hit the target. Never mind, hit the wrong target. Here, just do all of it. I don't care. Do all of it. Let's just throw a ton in there. I'm totally okay with this. I mean, you know. Raging Oranges, what'd you think of them? Mr. Dino loved that series. Chi-Chi, apparently, I mean, I guess in this case, technically, Dinkle didn't even get hit, but, I mean, I'm glad, but I guess maybe Dinkle would have been lucky enough to take a couple of hits, I guess. I don't know. Might not need as many as I've told it to make, so we'll see what happens. Okay, Henry. Now's the time on Sprockets when we make the crab dance. So, Henry. I'm a little concerned about Henry getting chewed on by piranhas over here. Crab. Spider. Spider crab. Whatever you are. Hello? I mean, how close do you need to be to Henry before you turn around and pay attention to him? Because Henry's pretty awesome. I would think most creatures don't need to be that close to Henry before they pay attention to him. Because, I mean, come on, it's Henry. Mr. Dino, that's pretty cool. That's a clever little writing mechanic there. So use the post at the end to sight your shot. Okay. Deshaun, my first shot is good when it's a gun. Sometimes. But something like this, yeah, I'm expecting colossal just fail. I don't know what to do with this. I'm... Hi. Hi. Hello. McFly. McFly. I mean, I've literally now managed to get Henry stuck. There we go. You know what? I'm just going to go take a shot. Whatever. I'm just going to say whatever to this. I just, whatever. Henry is on passive, so, I mean, at least in that regard, we're good. So, oh man, that big old claw is in the way. So, I mean, theoretically, like when it's not dancing, so like at that spot right there, that would be where I guess, like if the shot's going to line up with the top of that post, then that's going to hit it right in the back of its body. Otherwise, it's going to hit it somewhere in a limb. So I really would love to know. Oh, there we go. I'm glad I waited a moment. What happened? Error. I didn't even see anything fly. I mean, I literally didn't see anything fly. Or any indication of a hit. I'm not seeing anything. It's clearly taking ammunition. So that's 3. I don't have a magnifying glass to go inspect it and see if its health is damaged. Well, it's not making a dance. I can't even see where it's landing, Mr. Dino. If you saw it, then you're watching better than I, but I was watching its body. It's landing past the enclosure. Okay, well then here. So here's where I've been lining it up, is like right at the top of the post. So I'm going to go down to like maybe its body level right there. I didn't even see anything. All right, this is as low as it can go. Oh, that got it. I mean, it's making noise. But I'm not sure if that was a good hit or not. I mean, I saw some blue there. I don't know where that's hitting. I can't tell where that's hitting. I feel like I need to go just a touch higher with that one. Like maybe it was actually going a little bit low. See, like that one. I can't. You you guys are spotting it where I'm hitting it better than I am, because I mean, I'm seeing it happen, but I'm not. I guess I'm not reading. I see that little blue pop up, and I'm not reading where that's hitting. Come on. I don't have a shot on you right now. Your arm is in the way. I tried doing that, Matartic, and it didn't work. Matar TLK? It's not an I, is it? But no, good suggestion. I mean, I tried doing that earlier, and I can't go into third person on that. I mean, I'm going to try... I mean, it looks like those are landing body shots, I guess. I don't know about that one. That one might not have been a body shot. TLK, thank you. Appreciate that. I will do my best to remember that. I don't make any promises, but I will try. Thank you. I do try to get people's names correct, so I appreciate that. I didn't see where that one landed. That might have been a claw shot. I mean, it looks pretty damaged to me. Yeah, Chi-Chi, I'm thinking right now that I want to stop on it. See, I need a magnifying glass. I don't have one of those. That would be super helpful right now, so we could see where she's at. Crystal fiber obsidian. I don't know. Do we have 15 obsidian? Matar, no worries. All are welcome. And I really do mean that. Let's go back to base. I mean... she'll... Hold on. Is there... No, there's not anything around. I was going to try and drag a dead body over to her. But... I don't really see anything nearby. I'm a little concerned if I close the game out that it's going to move her. And then, you know, she's gone and no longer there or something. That would be my luck. Dodes, you're not really appropriate to the task I'm looking for. Let's go just make a magnifying glass so we can see. Chi-Chi, I think you might be right. Like, I'm having a really hard time. John Bull, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. I'm having a hard time getting the angle, so you might be right on that, but at the same time, I kind of feel like maybe it would need to go back just a little bit. Like, I kind of feel like maybe I put it a little too close. Jellyfish, not a thing. Not a thing. Maybe. Possibly. So, Dinkle, we probably shouldn't torture you anymore. You've been tortured quite a bit. Where do I do the magnifying glass? Is that in my inventory? Yes. So, some crystal. Crap. Okay. Someone has crystals somewhere. I don't know that we have enough obsidian. That's going to be the problem here. Take one obsidian. How much obsidian do you have for... like add some more pillars to Sean and like really just kind of hang it right over. Yeah, okay. I could see where that would work too. That makes sense. Problem is,
a prudent choice.
Psycho Foo, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. The only problem I have with moving the catapult at all is I can't move it, right? Unless I'm mistaken, you can't pick up and move stuff in this game. It's dismantle it or leave it. And if that's the case, that probably means doing some more work to get enough metal to get to the point. You don't need to have that on. Turn that off, buddy. To have basically what's needed to make another. So, unless I am sadly mistaken and you can pick up a turret and move it, I'm afraid that's probably not going to work. Okay, so I still want to make a magnifying glass. Aberrant Stego, what are you? Do you have... Look at that. Look at that. How's that for... How are them apples, huh? I really need... You know what? That wall is annoying me way too much. I will not suffer its annoyances anymore. I can't do it. That wall just is not going to be okay. Okay, so hides. Got hides. Need some crystals. I think we can get enough crystals. We need some ingots. Let's grab some ingots. I'm pretty sure someone around has some additional crystals. You have one more obsidian, aren't you awesome, Henry? Henry's an overachiever, by the way. Henry's always trying to carry around something that I'm looking for. Timothy. I don't know what to do with you. I guess more health. I keep saying I'm going to get you a saddle, and then I don't. I feel bad. I need to take care of that. Punisher. Let's get you up to 5K. I'm good with that. Does anyone not have more crystal? Maybe one of those... Maybe one of the Ravagers downstairs? I thought someone had crystal. I could have sworn someone did. Boomer. Someone has crystal down here. No? No. Boomer? No. Self-taming Spino. No. Well, crap. Does no one really have crystal? How is that possible? I'm with you, Dode. I'm with you. Okay, did Stego have some? Stego didn't have any, right? Maybe Stego had some. Yeah, if not, I'm going to have to go run outside right quick. I could have sworn someone had some lying around. Maybe Oyo has some crystals. Just regular plain Jane crystals. Nothing, really. Conan, buddy. Nada. Iguanodon. Iguanodon. Henry. Punisher didn't have any. Oeo. Oeo does not have the save this time. What's up with that? Oeo's usually got everything. Here, let's see. I think there's some around somewhere. Tons of green crystal, but that doesn't help. Oranges. Does that mean your phone has officially died, or did you plug it in like I asked you to, so you could hang? I mean, this is all green stuff, right? This is all the green stuff? Yeah. Henry. Don't get stuck, buddy. Yeah, that's all just the green stuff. Aha, there we go. This one has some crystals. Okay. I probably just wasn't patient enough. What about if I use that one? Does that give me more crystals, maybe? Maybe? I think that did. I'm going to say that did. Perfect. Magnifying glass. Henry, how would you like to hold a ton of those that we really don't need at all? There we go. I just wasn't patient enough. My bad. I should have just hung with that. It's all good. It's all good. We got this. Still not convinced I won't kill the head crab, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Come on, Henry. Let's head back to it. Let's see how it's doing here. Do a little inspection on it. Perfect. Thank you. This is going to be a bit of a walk, but, you know, you do what you got to do. This is kind of like next level disguise right here. I'm wearing a parasaur. Hello. As Crystal goes flying by. And Obsidian. Hold on. I'm going to pick those up if I can. Come on. There it goes. Can I no longer drag the body? Thank you. Walking along with the body again. I'm hoping it's healed up all the way, but I have a suspicion it hasn't. And I have no idea how close this thing has to be so it can feed on it. I'm assuming it'll be able to feed on it where it's at. I don't know. Lots of theory right now. It's the best kind of candy, right? Chi-Chi is kind of like a piñata. It's like someone just like broke a piñata and it's just slowly raining stuff down instead of broosh, whoosh, you know, all at once. You still with me, Henry? Apparently parasaurs are heavy to drag. Atashu, I don't know. What did you walk in on? I'm wearing a parasaur suit. It's a new thing that was just added to the game. Hey! Hey! Hands off my parasaur suit. Jerks. It's my parasaur suit. Go get your own. Hope they didn't take too much of it. Henry, I'm kind of tempted to put you on neutral right there. But I'm going to let you park it over here, buddy. Henry. Ignore them. Yeah, it clearly has not healed up. Just as I unfortunately theorized. My bad. Okay. Hello. Get your grub on. No? How close do you have to be with this thing? That close. Its torpor's pretty high. Look at that. It's at 2,000. That's not bad. I mean... How much damage is a single boulder doing? I kind of want to go find out. Because that might help. Nope, get out of the way. I brought you an offering. Eat it. Or not. 250 damage per shot. So you're still doing damage even if you do torpor on it, right? Like you're still doing actual health damage if you hit it in the back or in the head? Or is it only doing damage in the limbs? Because if it's only doing damage in the limbs, I'm willing to take another shot or two just to see what happens. But the question is, how much torpor is it doing per shot? I mean, she's at 1,000 health right now. In under 2,000 torpor, so she was actually pretty close. I mean, looking at how her torpor's dropping, she was, I'm guessing, at 2,200, something like that. Ah, well, that would be why she's not feeding. So I guess the question becomes then, do you wait until... Well, you're going to decompose. It's going to take a while. Do you wait until she gets out of flee / escape mode so that she'll eat and heal herself up and then try again? I mean, I guess that's the only option you have, because you really only have like 4 shots right now. At best, 4 shots. I don't know, Deshaun. I mean, that's a tough call. I mean, if I would have missed those shots, then theoretically I could have killed her. I mean, as it stands right now, she needs more than 4 shots, right? No, she needs 4 shots. I'm going to try one just to see what happens. So, let's see. Let me look again. So, 1,800 and 1,200. Those are the operative numbers. I just want to see what happens. I'm not going to kill her in 1 shot. I know that much. I'm not going to be able to kill her in 1 shot, so I don't feel like this is super risky, but I really don't want to hit a claw. And she's totally facing the wrong direction, of course. So I want to see what happens, you know? This is how I learn. By trying stuff and having it going wildly wrong. And she has healed up. Enough to eat, at least. And now pound sand again. Okay, so she'll do that a few times, and then she'll turn and face over this direction. So she was at 1812-ish. She's going to be at under 18. She's going to be at over 12. Don't know how far. Still seeing some blood. So she's definitely not okay. Come on. Feel free to turn. Any year now. 2019. 2020. 2021. 2022. That didn't look like she danced. But I don't know, she moved. So is that a damage or a dance from torpor? I'm still not convinced of what I'm seeing. I mean, she's looking pretty angry now. I need you to stand still for like just a moment, please. Stand still for just a moment. Oh, that was a good shot and down. Well, that answered my own question. How about that, folks? How about that? Because I'm pretty sure you're not dead. I would stake money on it. Okay. So, I can't even make that jump anymore. It's it's been too long. I'm running out of gas. I don't know how to jump anymore. Or that was a once-in-a-lifetime jump. I'm not sure. You know, I'm just going to stand right here. Because I feel like this is the place to stand. So, stand in the place where you live. Now think, how does that go? How does that go? Think about the place where you live, wonder why you haven't before. I don't know. Anyway, let's just take a moment here. 3,600 health, cool. 11,500 food. They have a ton of food. 880 weight. That's pretty tanky in terms of, well, not tanky, you know what I mean, kind of pack mule-ish. That's pretty awesome. 160 damage, 100% movement, whatever. That stuff I assume will change. 11.6%. Cool. So at this point, seriously, we're just playing a waiting game. We're just playing the waiting game. So I want to take this moment right now to say thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you. In all sincerity, thank you. You've been of immense help this evening. I'm not saying that it's going to be, that everything will be fine from this point forward. We could have like 47 Spinosaurs roll in and just clean up. But you have been instrumental this evening. So everyone, pat on the back. I'll go ahead and pat the cat on the back for you. So we'll see what happens here. Deshaun, I've heard that these guys really do open up the game. So I'm hopeful. I mean, you know, if you want to start kind of picking things apart, assuming everything goes according to plan here, drop 33 levels on that. Let's drop it down and say 32 just to be safe, 31 even. You're looking at like a level 99, 98, 100, 101 level here. Head crab. I know, it's not a head crab. I'm still going to stick with that because it amuses me. So, I mean, could definitely go higher. John, probably a good call. Are there any around? It's funny, I had that thought. I was like, oh, I can see anything else coming by. But yeah, stupid piranhas. I think they're okay right now. We'll keep an eye on it. So, I don't know. I mean, is that going to be high enough level to really start opening stuff up? Not really sure about that. I mean, you all would probably know better than I would. I mean, this is my first head crab, so we'll see. I do like this setup worked out pretty well, I gotta say. I'm okay with this. I mean, some refinement could definitely be used, but I mean, first time I've even tried this setup, so I'm liking it, John. Good call. Good call. Pillars everywhere. Liking that. All sorts of stuff. So again, chat, seriously. I realize I just called out John by name, but chat, really, all of you, seriously, this has been good stuff. If you contributed to this madness, thank you. This has been good. I didn't bring a bulldog, so it's going to get dark. My bad. Chi-Chi, that sounds awesome. Seriously, that sounds awesome. I am all about, like, jumping stupidly high levels right now. High places. That sounds like fun. I mean, if y'all have seen me play before, Raging Oranges, I don't ever do Gamma. The end. Sorry, I just don't. If you've ever seen me play and you've seen me on a frog, a kangaroo, or I guess in this one with the wings, I love jumping around and bouncing and flying. So, yeah, I'm with you. But oranges, sorry, I just, that came across harsh. I just mean I don't use Gamma because I don't like to use it. So, sorry. I know everyone likes using Gamma hacks. It's not a hack. You know what I mean? I don't. I just don't like using Gamma. I'm weird. I'm a weird guy. I like to play the game as it is. I mean, just to be clear, if it gets too dark to the point where, like, you can't see, I'll I mean, seriously, I'll turn things up. It's no big deal. But I've said it before. The reason I don't use it is I like the ambiance it gives. Like in this game, when it gets to be dark, like it's just like a horror show. Like it's cool, you know? It's like it's scary. You can't see. You can go out and run around and do stuff, and it's cool, but you don't know what's around the corner waiting for you. And I like that. I like that it adds a little bit of drama to things. So, you know, I just dig that. And that's why I leave it about where it is. I might have brightness kicked up just a little, but honestly, I don't even know. Like, I've kicked it up more in 7 Days to Die because it gets so dark in that game that you just can't see anything and it doesn't make for good videos. So that's what I'm saying. If it gets too dark, let me know. If it gets too dark, I'll make some adjustments to things, but I'm not going to use gamma because to me that just takes it a step too far. So does this thing have... so this thing, you can have something in each claw, am I right? That's what was said earlier. You can have something in each claw. Like having a Dode in each claw. I think that's what Chi-Chi had said earlier. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, next tame for fun, another Dodie for some fun stone action. Oh, a Tashu, that's brilliant too. I mean, you guys have some great ideas here. A Dode in each claw, a Ravager in each claw. That's pretty cool. So I'm assuming left for left claw, right for right claw, yada yada. And then like C for its bite attack or something, which maybe does, I don't know, does it have a bite attack? Ah, apparently C is going to throw what it's holding, so never mind that. That seems bad. So, okay, hold on then. So, just for laughs, what about having a scorpion in each claw? Pew, 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 pew. I mean, what about that? I mean, sure, if you could just pick it up and shoot it with, you know, a crossbow or a rifle or something while it's holding it, I mean, you know, that works. I mean, honestly, that's way more efficient. But the silly person in me kind of likes the idea of having a couple of scorpions just because I think it would be amusing. Hello, Piranha. I don't think I like you very much. Yes, you should run, because I'm not going to suffer your trespasses and transgressions. Look at that. It's already morning. We have light. So, Mr. Dino, you're saying if you hold down C, that gives you more time to aim and better range on what you're tossing? Huh. Both mouse buttons, like what it was doing earlier when it was doing its, you know, kind of smashing attack, like, I don't know, Hulk or something. So, cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I gotta say, I think I've said this before. The creatures they've added in this DLC are just cool. Like, they're just fun because they're different. I like that they have some new mechanics to things. I like that they just look freaky. I mean, it's cool. I like what they've added in this one. And it's not that I have anything against regular dinos or the regular game or any of that. I just, Deshaun, yes. Thank you for that reminder. I meant to do that earlier, actually. I totally meant to do that and then got sidetracked and decided, well, let's just try and throw stones at this thing again and see what happens. Thank you for that reminder. We'll do that momentarily. I'm just collecting crap from the rain. But, John as well, Raging Oranges, thank you. Yes, all three of you, thank you for the reminder. Again, don't need to single one person out. I have 3 people to thank. But yeah, I don't know. I just like the creatures in this one. That is really not that bad right there. That's totally doable. I mean, I don't know if we have 80 blue gems, but we've got to have close to that. The rest of that stuff is like whatever. I mean, the rest of that stuff is cake. Like, no problem. I mean, here, let's go grab the fungal wood right now. Let's just start on this stuff. Whatever, it's all good, right? Chi-Chi, yeah? I mean, and poor Timothy, I still haven't made a saddle for him because I'm a jerk that way, but part of me is just disappointed that you can't make him go run around and dive through the ground anymore to go harvest stuff. Like, that would be super handy. Deshaun, that very well may be the case. And the roll rats love me when I do that, as we've determined. Not that they love me any different than anyone else who steals their stuff, but you know what I mean, right? You know. So where are we on that one? So we got a bunch of fungal wood. We need some hides. We need some fibers. We did blow through a bunch of fiber building stuff, so we can swipe up some fiber. Caden, yeah, that's what they were saying earlier. Now, I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be really fun. I mean, come on. How much fun have I had with just a zip line, right? I mean, come on. I've been cackling like a fiend because the zip line is a lot of fun. And then you get the wingsuit. I mean, come on. And then you tell me that these things can jump super high. Like, oh my gosh, can we do it, please? What is it going to take? That's all I want to know. Like, come on, let's do this. Chi-Chi, I think we have a fair amount of them. I mean, maybe not. If we got to go, like, trail some roll rats again, that's cool. We can go do that, because that right there is a tamed Carcino, head crab, whatever you are. Wow. I guess we need to free you. So let's move this guy right here. You're free, buddy. Come on. Come on out. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Crap. Okay, can we try this one maybe? How about this one? That one demolished. Good. Now are you free? Sort of. You can do it. Henry, you too, buddy. All right, look at this. This is good stuff. This is awesome. I mean, that thing is terrifying. Like, I'm going to have nightmares of this thing now. Holy crap. Chi-Chi, that's what it's going to come down to. Honestly, I'm getting a little tired of having to do that. I feel bad swiping from the roll rats, but... oh my goodness. I mean, can we just take a moment to look at this thing? Let me put that away. That's obnoxious. Look at this thing. This is ridiculous. Holy crap. That is just a thing of nightmares right there. Like, that is nightmare fuel. That is such nightmare fuel. My goodness. I really would like to get you facing the other direction because the light would just... it would work so much better. So much better. Here, can I get you to come upstairs with me? Wow. Oh, John, that sounds horrible. Let's do that. Let's also not go on an acid trip. I've already done that once today. I try to limit that. Mr. Dino, I hope so. I hope she doesn't get angry with me and decide to revolt. Actually, hold on. Let's turn you around right here because we're losing the sun. I want to have the sun because I'm going to need a screenshot for later. You know what I mean, right? Okay, cool. I kind of... Can I? Nope. Nope. Well, I mean... Guess I can do it like this. Yikes! Look at that thing. Look at those big old fangs and... Oh my gosh. That is horrible. I'm telling you, this thing is just nightmare fuel. That's what this is. That is... Chi-Chi, I don't know that it wants to cuddle. I don't know that it wants to cuddle. I mean... Maybe it does, but its version of cuddling is not my version of cuddling. Bushwhacker, welcome on in. You came in at a good time. Good time. Raging Oranges? Yeah, I mean, it has a little of each going on. It has a little spider. It has a little crab. So, it's a shame that those don't work out well. I'm looking for a portmanteau of spider and crab. A crabber? A spydab? I don't know. I don't really like how either of those work. John, I actually turned off the HUD. I mean, the thing is, though, when you use the magnifying glass, it still turns on. I mean, look, the HUD is off. Now it's on. Now it's off. It still comes up. I think the problem is I'm too close. There you go. I need to back up. My bad. I needed to back up a little bit. My bad. Wow. Bushwhacker, I will not, but thank you for the suggestion. Man, that is, I'm telling you, that is just some crazy stuff right there. Henry, let's see. So theoretically, that girl should no longer be following. Bushwhacker, because I am busy playing on PC. So why would I want to switch and play PS4? I don't understand why I would want to do that in the middle of doing something. That just seems unintuitive to me. That's all. I mean, I'm you know, we got a good thing going on here, so why mess with that, you know? I think this was in the smithy, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. So we need to drop that stuff in there, drop some fibers in there. Bushwhacker, it depends. I mean, it's not an easy game. It's not insanely difficult either, but it's really time-consuming, and it depends. Like, if you're going to play it solo, it's not as much fun to play solo as it is to play with others. Not to say it's bad, because it's not. It just, I don't know, I mean... It's a good game. It's a lot of fun, but it requires a certain level of commitment that can be kind of challenging. We need a bunch of blue gems. Blue gems, please. If you already have Ark, then I would say definitely buy this. Buy Aberration. I have had more fun on Aberration probably than I did with Scorched Earth or the Center. Not to say I didn't enjoy those, because I did, but I've probably had more fun on this than I did on those. Okay, we are going stealing, because... Oh, man. I want to wrap this up tonight with, like, a full win, okay? So, Henry, pack it up, pack it in. Let us begin. Bushwhacker, I've never played Ragnarok. A lot of people have requested me to play Ragnarok, but I have not, so I cannot comment on how good that one is. The Broodmother boss, okay. I didn't even pay that close attention to... I know, I'm risking it. I'm an idiot. You know me. Get over it. I gotta go find a roll rat. We need gems, okay? We need gems. I mean, heck, right there, I just know we need to make 2 more gateways, and we got ourselves more, we got ourselves set up to make, or to tame another one of those things. So, I mean, I'm just kind of like, whatever, let's do this, let's go. I mean, we're good, right? Mr. Dino, this is my favorite. And maybe it's just because of the recency of it. But as I said earlier, I just enjoy the creatures in this one. I really do. Bushwhacker, just for you, I will be streaming tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific. Come on back at 6 p.m. Pacific. Depending on where you are in the world, you're going to have to do a little conversion for your time zone if you're not in the Pacific time zone. But come on back at 6 p.m. Pacific, and I'll probably have my cat with me, and we'll stream. So 6 p.m. tomorrow, okay? Come on back. Anime. You missed a crab. Spider. Crab spider. Spider crab thing. That's about it. Not much otherwise. Very little. It's 11:03 for you. Okay. So for you, it's going to be at 4 o'clock, Bushwhacker. 4 o'clock. No. Try that again. My math is bad. It's getting late for me. It's going to be 8 o'clock for you, Bushwhacker. 8 o'clock. For everyone else, that's 6 p.m. Pacific. Please convert to your own time zone as needed. I am not... I probably ran past like 37 roll rats. I just did not see any there. No problem. Come on back. We'll be doing stuff. I can't tell you what we'll be doing because literally I don't know what that'll be, but we'll be doing something. So come on back tomorrow. I have no idea. Roll rats. We're going to find you. Look at that. Henry's a trooper. My goodness. Henry's got hops. Henry just straight up has hops. That is awesome stuff. You know who I haven't seen lately, by the way? I haven't seen Mossy. Mashi? Mossy? Whatever. I haven't seen that thing lately. Mossy, yeah. Oranges, it's 3 p.m. for you. Wow. Okay. So you are also let's see, if I remember right, you're not are you Sydney? Melbourne? I forget where you are. I think you've said before, that's why I'm saying that, but honestly, I can't remember where everyone's from. I try. I just can't remember. I need to keep a spreadsheet of where everyone's from. You think you saw one by the taming pen, John? Okay. Well, at this point, we're going to have to head back that way. I mean, eventually. Whenever I try to find these things, I can never find them. I mean, what we really need to do is just go somewhere where we can harvest all the gems we need from the spots, right? Go get some blue ones, get some red ones, etc., and we'd be good to go. Here's some white crystals. Look at that one. Yeah, Chi-Chi, I'm thinking that's, I mean, realistically, that's probably what we need to be doing is just grabbing them that way, but I'm feeling a little nervous and possibly, you know, about being underprepared for that sort of stuff. And I'd really just kind of like to get good old spider crab thing going. You guys are jerks. Just saying, Raptors. Never mind all the killing I do while on Spinoback. It's different. It's different because I say so, not because it is. Okay, let's head back this way onto this side and see if we can find anything. Seeing all sorts of big stuff. There's that horse again that... What are you, 44? I swear we've seen this. Nope, 16. I was going to say, I think we've seen that one around a ton, but maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else here. Think so, John? I mean, Boomer got a bunch of levels today and got quite a bit of health. There's a Ravager. My bad. Ravager, Basilisk. Basilisk is what I meant to say. Not a Ravager. Basilisk. I saw that at the last moment. I'm like, nope, that's a Basilisk. My bad. Didn't mean to wake the Basilisk. We're not ready for the Basilisk yet. Eventually. Eventually we'll get there. I hope. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm playing it safe right now because, I mean, we got all this cool stuff going on. I don't want to get anyone killed. I don't want to lose anything too much. So, you know, I mean, I'm playing it super conservative. That's all. Which I know is totally weird for me, right? I mean, that's like the opposite of my MO. But maybe we just go grab Boomer and say the heck with it and go. Because this is not working right now. I mean, this is just not working. Cannot find a single roll rat, which just blows my mind. I mean, technically, we could take 3 Spinos and just go, you know, Spino Crusher team, and I suspect that between the mate boost and having 3 Spinos, we'd probably be okay. But I don't know. I just man. I love that the Ravagers can drop so far. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's some progress, right? I mean, it's not a lot, but I mean, we got ourselves a big old spider crab today. It's just a matter of finding a few nice little blue gems, that's all. Which are proving to be surprisingly difficult to come by today. I mean, even the red ones we were finding without any problems. So where in the world did all those roll rats go? Where did they go? At this point, I'm just kind of confused, like, where did they go? So, just to be clear, we can't put Timothy on Wander and he would dig up stones, right? That's not going to happen. Because if that's the case, why haven't we been doing that? That would be so nice. That would be so handy. Look at that. We've just run a giant circle at this point. It's kind of insane to me. Let's go check over this way. There's a little bulldog running away from probably the Sarco over here, if I had to guess. Hi, Sarco. I'm just going to ignore you. I know we've had pretty good luck in the past finding some roll rats over here. Right, John? Chi-Chi, exactly. I mean, right? I think that's just the way it works. Jay, they're on a roll for not being found. That's definitely the case. Oh, crap. That's probably not a good thing. I mean, Henry's pretty beastly, so I want to make sure I can hit all 3 of them at once. That's kind of the thing here. Henry, I know you're going to take care of this last one. You got our back, buddy. Appreciate that. And now we're looking for blue ones to drop from the sky just in the interim. No. No blue ones? You're not a blue one. You're wood. You're not even a gem. Cat, you're annoyed. I know you are. Just deal with it. So, if we were to go... Guessing if we were to go down the river, how far do we need to go? Oh, feel free to follow, Scorpions. I'm just going to ignore you anyway. I'm guessing we're going to have to go a distance here. I mean, to give you an idea here, this is all we've uncovered at this point. So there's a lot of world that is still wide open, so to speak. Undiscovered. So, all the way to the end. That sounds like a bit of a run, John. Honestly, more than I can do tonight. I mean, unless it's a really short river, we might just have to leave things where we are. I mean, I'll spend a couple more minutes looking for a roll rat, but I'm not going to have enough time to do that tonight. I mean, I've already gone way too long as is. This is going to be biting into my sleep. I already know that. So I can really only go for so long, you know? I mean, I still think we can find everything just based on rats, but it's a matter of actually finding rats, which apparently is quite the challenge right now. I don't know if they've all been eaten, if they've all relocated to somewhere else. I mean, whatever, it's cool. It's not a big deal. I mean, if we have to wait until next time to do it to get the saddle going, that's okay too. We did the bulk of the work today, right? Knock out and tame. I mean, that KO, I was a little concerned a couple times there, but we seem to manage okay. I mean, last I saw we had a roll rat up here, right? And it chased and chased and chased for a while, but no idea how far. But it had been up here. That's why I kind of ran this way initially, because that's where I last remembered seeing one. The starting area at the portals. Okay. Well, I mean, we kind of ran over there, too. I kind of ran by over there, didn't see any. Let me check. We'll run by over there one more time. But I want to check an area over here, just to see. Jay, I may very well be. I'm going to be rolling in my sleep, dreaming about rats with the face and the claws and all the legs and stuff of one of these weird spider crab things. That is going to be some sort of nightmare. I really hope I don't dream about that, because that just sounds horrible. Imagine a roll rat, like the roll rat body with all the limbs on it of one of these spider crabs. Ugh, that just sounds terrible. Just sounds awful. I thought maybe check this area, but I guess there's nothing over here. It's okay. It's all right. We got trikes. We can keep running around up here. Come on, roll rats. You know you wanna. John says stop. I'm assuming this is going somewhere bad, like, I don't know, the surface. Oh, yep. Let me not run through a bunch of mushrooms. I assume that's what that was. No? I don't even see any. I don't see any mushrooms. Do you hallucinate if you don't have a rad suit? Is that what's going on? Because I don't see any mushrooms, so okay. We'll turn around. Spores in the air. Ah, which would be why you need the rad suit then, I assume. Okay. Fair enough. Back we go. We'll try one more run through here and see what we can find. If we can't find something, we'll get it next time. It's not a big deal. Not the end of the world. It just gives us something to look forward to, right? Something to plan on. Plan on running around, either trying to find roll rats or just grabbing whichever's the beefiest Spino and going on a tear. So, one or the other. Maybe both. Kind of want to tame that Parasaur. Gonna leave it. That is one of the surface exits. Okay, that's kind of what I had a feeling there. That little charge station, whatever that is, that was different. Pretty sure there was another one in that area, too. I seem to recall seeing something like that before, anyway. Let's check over here right quick. Just down this little pathway. Didn't go down here. I don't know that there will be any over here, but it won't hurt to look, right? We got a moment. No roll rats. Let's go check back here. Take one more run through this area. You need a lamprey to help from radiation. Okay. How does that work exactly? Henry, you actually need to stop for stamina for once. That's kind of weird. Here, we'll go ahead and let Henry stop for a moment. Chow down, buddy. Chow down. You're eating. You are doing what my cats want to be doing right now. Eating. They want to be eating. They want to be fed. Hold your horses, kitty. That's the basilisk right there, right? No. That's a big rock. Okay. I thought I saw something sticking out of the ground. Like the little feathery things that it has. Its little horns, you know. Apparently not. Henry's excited. Henry wants to find a roll rat. Caleb, yes. Do you believe me when I say yes, or do you think I'm pulling your leg? This blows my mind that we cannot find a single roll rat. I mean, they're not rare. You believe me. Wow, you are living dangerously, sir. But you do have good reason to believe in this case, because I am not joking about it. We really do have a big old spider crab thing hanging back at the base. No joke. Absolutely serious about that. And I am not, by any stretch of the imagination, seeing what we need here. So, John, I think that might be what's necessary. Okay, hold on. Let's try this. Man, it would be really awesome if we could find an iguanodon. I mean, iguanodons are what we need, because we have 4 of them right now, and I really think, you know, I've been thinking about it. And I really feel like we could use another 18 iguanodons. It's a shame that I can't find any iguanodons. I mean, you know, you got all these other things running around. I mean, Stegosaurus and bulldog and horses and moss chops, you know, and all those things. I mean, that's cool. But, I mean, gee, if only we could find an iguanodon. I mean, you know, you're running around. There's all these things out here. Moss chops again and raptors, and I mean, you know, probably some turtles, and I don't know. I mean, I've heard that maybe there might be some roll rats around, and that's all cool stuff. I mean, you know, diplos, whatever. I mean, it's all cool stuff, but Really? We just want to find iguanodons because iguanodons are where it's at. I mean, and you might think I'm joking about that, but I actually do like the iguanodons. But, John, it didn't work. It's a good idea. Don't get me wrong. It was a really good idea. But, yeah, it didn't work. I mean, maybe I didn't keep it up long enough. Really don't want to find a roll rat. That would be the worst thing that could possibly happen is to find a roll rat. You know what we're going to do? Oh, man. Where's, let's go back to base. I'm getting annoyed with this. I'm gonna make everyone suffer for a few more minutes. I have a plan. I don't know that it's a good one, but I have a plan. I might be lost right now. We'll see. Where am I? My goodness. Caleb, I mean, as weird as it sounds to say, that is kind of something I would like to try. I mean, that's one of those things that is really weird out of context, right? Like, can you imagine? Okay, just picture this for a second. Like, you're talking with your buddy about the game, but you're not saying the specific things necessarily because, you know, you both know the game and you don't need to go into the specifics. But you get someone walking by who doesn't know what you're talking about and it's just like, what are they talking about? You know, like when one person says to another, so have you gotten impregnated recently? No, you know, I tried, but then I came really close to dying, so I just kind of held off and figure I'll come back, maybe get some, you know, different stuff. Try again because I'm really looking forward to getting impregnated and really having that weird kind of alien thing going on. I mean, that just sounds like that'd be awesome. I mean, it just, you know, it's kind of a cool procedure anyway, the whole thing, just the way it works, it's kind of cool. I mean, you know, you kind of get attacked and then, you know, next thing you know, like, boom, you're pregnant. And you got this, like, cool thing growing inside of you. I mean, it's really awesome. And, you know, you got to make sure you take care of yourself, get back home and, you know, kind of, you know, just make sure everything is good. And then you have your baby and you're like, bam, look at that. Look at that. I mean, can you imagine? Like, people would be like, what are these people talking about? Are they high? They've got to be something's wrong with them. Like, they're not okay. That's kind of what I picture. And I don't know about you, but it amuses me, okay? It amuses me, and at this point, it's all I have because this is getting super obnoxious, and we're taking Aber and Spino for a run. This is what it's going to take. You want more health? You've got more health. Yeah, Chi-Chi, no kidding. I mean, going back to earlier and looking at little spider trap thing, holy cow. I mean, that alone is reason not to let little kids play this game. That thing is terrifying. Wrath, welcome on in. You should have missed the stream, but apparently I've decided to go a little longer here because I'm getting really frustrated with this. Oh, look at that. Mossy. Holy cow, you have really gotten away from base, buddy. Let me take those from you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Much obliged. Here, let's free up some weight on you, buddy. I don't want you feeling... You just picked those up. You just picked those up, too. Nice. Good job, Mossy. Keep at it. Holy cow, you are just a dream. Mossy remains the champ right now. You just don't know. Tired from work. Wow. All right. Well, I hear that. Oranges, not going to happen right now. I mean, unless you're talking about the lake that is literally right on the other side of this wall, not going to happen right now. I'm going to go do something dumb right quick. And we'll see if this does the trick. And if not, it's all good. Caleb, yeah. That's kind of the plan right now. Working on it, but unfortunately don't have enough time to make a long journey anywhere. I want to go this way. I think I'll run into more things over here. We don't really have the time. I don't have the time. You might have the time. I don't have the time to make a long journey of this, so really, I'm literally just looking at a couple more minutes here. And then I'm going to just have to call it. I mean, as I said earlier, this is eating into my sleeping time, so this is not really working out well for me right now. We're going so long compared to what I usually do, compared to what time I actually have. Okay. If you're wondering, yes, we're going on a murderous dinosaur spree, killing everything in the hopes of making things respawn. If for no other reason than maybe next time there will be a creature around that we can harvest from. Since technically you're not harvesting the creature. You know what I mean, right? So we're just resetting some stuff here. I don't want to do a wild dino delete because I try not to do that if it's not necessary. Full duck. Cat. Cat. Caleb, it does take a bunch, but actually not that bad. So it's actually okay. We're okay on metal, I think. And if not, we're not that far off. I mean, it needs to be done in general. I mean, I should probably be out trying to collect some stuff right now, but where'd the raptor go? There you are. I haven't seen any blue ones drop, but that doesn't mean they haven't, right? Doesn't mean they have not fallen. There's one right there. So we'll take that. That's 2 more, so that gets us a little closer. So, you know, we're getting there. We are getting there. Caleb, it's going to be 6 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. So as I told Bushwhacker, just do the math based on your time zone, and there you go. So whatever time it is for you right now, just balance that out. Basically, whatever time it is for you right now, subtract 3.5 hours. And that's when we'll be doing this. I love this. This is so silly. Turning like crazy. Jay, no, I kind of gave up Twitch for the time being. Just been doing YouTube, so I have some plans for Twitch in the future, but right now, just doing YouTube. There are a couple of things I'd like to do on Twitch that I can't do on YouTube, so we'll see. But that's it's literally going to require some stuff I don't have right now to be able to do it. Okay, I'm going to say that's good enough. That's, I don't know, round about a dozen creatures all killed right there. And if not, then we just make a big, long journey next time. I'm hoping that'll do the trick just to save some trouble, but, you know. It's 12:30 for you right now, okay? Well, then it'll be 9:30 for tomorrow. So 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. Assuming it's 12:30 p.m. for you and not 12:30 a.m., which I'm not sure how that would work. 12:30? No, it's 12:30 a.m. Duh. Oh, man. It is getting late because I can't do math and can't figure out time zones. Oh, cool. Just what we needed. Okay. Good deal. Let's continue on. Basically, subtract 3.5 hours. That's all you need to know. Subtract 3.5 hours, and there you'll have it. I'm still not seeing any rats, and that's totally okay. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to start up the giveaway. So let me switch over to things here. Here we go. Let me get on the right page. And there you go. This is your official giveaway heads up. So, going to give away one name tonight. Only one. Just one. Depending on one or one, depending on where you're from. Going to give away one name tonight. So if you want to be able to name something, say anything in the chat. And you'll get your chance to potentially win naming one thing. When we get back to the base, we're done. So if you want to name something, say something in chat now. Get your name, whatever, entered. Now's the time to do it. Got a few more moments here because we got to stop and let the Spino get some stamina. So if you're thinking about it, now's your chance. Now's your chance. Still rolling. Moving on. I need to move that so I can see what's happening. There we go. I'm sure everyone wants to name the crab. The big old spider crab. I'll be honest, there's a part of me that wants to say, no, I'm going to, but I won't do that. I will not do that. I'm totally okay with giving up the big old spider head crab name. So here we are, folks. Last call. This is literally your last call. So if you're watching and you're thinking about it, all you got to do is anything in the chat. You can type A, you can type it, you can type the. Doesn't matter. Any little thing is fine. Gonna wait just a few more moments and then we'll go ahead and have Nightbot roll the dice and see what we have. Man, you're still not a 300 carry. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, here we go. I'd give you a drum roll, but that's about the best I can do right now. I mean, because if I go too crazy, the cat freaks out on me, and then I'm probably bleeding, and I don't enjoy that. So, here we go. Jay. Jay, you win the evening's lone name. We're only going to do one name tonight. You've got a cat that's eating a cord. You've got a bulldog. You've got a raptor. You've got some iguanodons, a stego. You've got a Spino. One more Ravager. And, oh yeah, there's also this funny-looking thing down there that you could name. So, it's your call. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Bye-bye, cat. You name it, it is yours. I mean, for the time being, I'm just going to go ahead and fly around. So, you know. Because I do enjoy this oh so much. Jay, I don't see why not. If you would like to do that, that is your call. So I'm just going to ask you, is that your final decision? Wait a minute. No, that's wrong. Hold on. Let me try that again. Is that your final answer, Jay? Is that your final answer? I feel like I need to do it like I don't know if I could do... Huh, we're going to have a cat rolling by here momentarily. I don't know if I can do this. This is going to take too long to do this. And it's not really going to pay off and be a very good joke. Yes, it is your final answer. Okay. Mr. Dino, Jay has been kind enough to gift you with the knight's lone name. All right, there we go. I'm trying to get some dramatic lighting in here, but I really need more lights so I can do this. So anyway, we'll just kind of cycle through some colors here. And there you go. Look at that. I felt like, maybe I could get like some red light and maybe do a kind of a slight shift to some blue or something, and it would be kind of nice and dramatic. So there you go. I'll just go back to my normal lighting setup. Chi-Chi, let me see if I can... Maybe I can get her to... Oh, careful, kitty. She almost fell off. Ah, there you go. She is not going to stay here. So, there you go. This is my best attempt to get her on camera and get her on the big camera. There you go. Mr. Dino, I see you have provided a name. The name shall be... I feel like I need to go like Monty Python on this. You've provided a name, and the name shall be... Which way do I go? Do I say Shelob? Do I say Shelob? Do I say Shalob? Which version of me do you want pronouncing the name? Oh, man. Jay, that was very kind of you to give up a name. Especially considering this one is a high-demand one, I think you would say. I feel like that's a fairly accurate statement to say that this is a somewhat... Holy crap, are you kidding me? High-demand name right there. I think it's Shelob, but I'm not positive, Mr. Dino. If someone were to put me... put the crosshairs on me, I would say it's Shelob. But, you know me, I like pronouncing things in funny ways just to be amusing. But, no, I think that's probably good. Here, let's at the very least relocate you until you have a saddle. That way you're kind of hanging out behind everyone else because you don't have a saddle. And, folks, that's where we're going to leave it, is right there. So I'm going to go ahead and move Self-Taming Spido. Self-Taming Spido. I'm going to move Self-Taming Spido over here, just so Self-Taming Spido is also in range of everything that's happening. And then we're going to move all these guys up just a little closer because there is another Shelob impersonator down the beach. Schlob. So Psychofu says that I got it good, and John says I should do it as Schlob. Either way, I feel like that's good. Mr. Dino, I'm with you there. I dig it. I dig it. I don't have much more than that. I mean, that's about as appropriate as it gets for me. So, nothing but respect on that. I mean, I loved going with Sauron, so I kind of like the idea that Shelob over here is the first of what I hope will be more than one weird spider crab thingies from the nightmares of people all over the world. I can't even speak. So thank you very much, folks. I had a good time. I hope you did too. We will take care of the saddle tomorrow night, assuming luck pans out. So 6 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. If you're watching right this very second, subtract 3 hours and about 41 minutes or so, and I hope to see you then. So thank you very much, folks. I'm going to get out of here and go to bed. And if you were maybe waiting on going to bed, you should probably do that too. So hope to see you tomorrow. See you later.